Come on, give me the baby. Get it, baby. Chill. All right, so we've had a list of these. You know, we've seen the prospect rankings, we've seen the projections, we've seen a lot of shit. Nolan, what are you doing, bro? Come on, that could not have been the best team to go to, bro. Could have won a team like Los Angeles, San Francisco, Denver, Albuquerque. Oh hell no! You're dumb as shit, bro. You're just a little baby. Let's put some music or something. Gotta get the money, man. The money, man, is still the same. Gotta get them. Anyone making their debut? They had 3 guys in the majors: Louis Nunez, El Paso, Josh Carrico, and Jesse Rankin. A few of these guys, including Matthew Hancock, could see some time in the major leagues. Corey Backman, if he develops. Matt Somers, he's going to be in the majors. Antonio Rodriguez for sure going to be in the majors. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and fucking begin there. Any 19-year-olds? Pause. Paulo Sanchez is 20. 20-year-olds, Goico. We're just going to go by like this. Fuck it. So, Wilkerson, they expect him to have a good season for some reason. Oh, hey, we'll take that game 1 win. Leo Robles, first home run as a Tiger. Ortega, the reigning champions. Let's see what they can do in opening day, and they lose in extra innings. So no, Brian Stockdale. They got some potential in this organization. Daniel Sample, first home run of the season. Philadelphia's first game after his historic year. What does he do? Goddamn, they give up 8 runs. It's 2 base hits. He's the shortstop. I mean, I guess. Ah, nice. I mean, we have our records through opening day. You know, beautiful, I suppose. What we're gonna do here is see if there's any potential record breakers. I'll let you know if I see any. Hits. Jeremy Sloan will, during the season, he needs 45 as the magic number. 45 hits for 2,000. We are going to go ahead and watch that. He's going to be the first player ever to 2,000 base hits. Unless, no, for sure he is. Garrett Chapman. One day, Garrett Chapman's going to be number 1 all time. He's certainly going to get to 2,000. Is he going to pass him? We're going to have to see. John Garcia. 1,400 walks. Chris Ballard might break that record. I could see that happening. Stolen bases, no one's breaking these. Tony DeCamp's WAR. Probably not. But yeah, we're ready to go. I forgot to check. Big time injuries. TJ Freyberg, of course. Albuquerque. Gary Chapman? No, not that much. Jesus Garcia, reliever, out for 7 weeks. Jason Klein, out for 5 weeks for Denver, the reigning champions. Close out the World Series. Ed Detmer, out for 3 to 4 weeks, or probably a month, for El Paso. Hector Ravallo, 1 week. John Hansen, 4 months. Wow. Fidel Perez, no, 3 weeks. I might have already mentioned these. Yeah, Jose Benitez out for 3-4 months. I think I've already mentioned these. Jared Barnes, yes, we mentioned that in the previous episode. Yeah, next to it, part of the whole year. And yeah, besides that, we're going to continue. We're going to try and speed this up, you know. So I might be talking like in 3x speed here. Maybe slow myself down if I find something cool. Let's go do this. So Phoenix, 4-0. Oh, 5-0. Yeah, second one's lost. Inside, outside. Tyler Mallory. Good start for the kid. Helped his Baltimore team beat 5-2. Gators are 1-6. That prediction going to be right. Holy shit, hold the start. Oh, Jesus Christ. First, I want to know where 1-6 in a row. Los Angeles. What are the records in baseball? Philadelphia. Holy shit. 2-1. Piece of spit. Alex Dominguez, 3-homer game against Sacramento. Oh my God. Sanjani, 2 decent starts, and he's going to be out for a whole month. Arjun Hine, out for a month as well. Bro, come on. Rich Davis. Oh, you're not going to be able to trade him. He's definitely not going to get that resting option as well. Well, there goes Rich Davis' career. Just saw it end right there. Wow. Quick sheet up. Good start, Paso. And Carlos Vega. Doing pretty good so far. Albuquerque. Making a name for himself. Tyler Mallory's cooking in Denver. Let's see what works in baseball. Also, I was going to check. Because I missed it last year. They should have announced it already. Here we go. The draft pool. Better fertilize smoke. Holy shit. Top 10. Eric Beatrice. Whoa. Simsbury. Committed to Binghamton. Binghamton? What am I talking like that for? Ricky De La Torre. Wow. He goes to the Miller School of Albert. I'm not going to read all that. He got some fucking movement. Can't really strike out that much people, but he gets the ball, keeps the ball on the ground. Committed to UNC Wilmington. Come on, bro. Chris Farr. A lot of pitchers in this draft here. Oh, shit ton of them. Brian Johns. Oh, wow. So USA. OSA thinks he's kind of ass. We think he's pretty good. But if OSA thinks he's ass, then why is he high here? Interesting. Nate Parker. Holy guacamole. Whoa. No holes in this guy. From LA. Taquitz, Cal State Fullerton. It's a nice school to go to. Keith Huddle. Good pop. Strikes out a lot. Can really play the infield and the outfield if you want him to. Lipscomb University. I feel like I see someone out there. Louisville. Can he go to a team like Kentucky? We'll have to see. Tom Triplett. You put this guy in rookie ball, he's going to shove. Well, he can play an A ball if he wanted to. At 18 years old. From Richardson, Texas. Committed to the University of Notre Dame. This guy is the fourth Lord. What the fuck does that shit even mean? Corey Lloyd, he's got some stuff. He could pump 100. Wow. But it throw away a sinker. You already have a two-seamer now? Oh, no, it doesn't. I suppose. Bobby Fish, catcher. I think this is the best position player. This is, in fact, the best position player. Catcher from Calvary Baptist, committed to the University of Hawaii. You're going to go all the way to Hawaii to play baseball? I'd do that. Pretty sure there's a school in San Diego, my boy. Bobby Fish. Nice name. Sty Stevens. You might have just heard me utter maybe the makings of a future GOAT. Cy Stevens. Warhorse. He's a hoe. We'll see where he goes. Let's look at this mock draft here. Look at Miami. Going first, Corey Lloyd. I think personally, Nate Parker should go 1-1. Another high school pitcher. I think he should go 1-1. But they have Corey Lloyd going 1-1. TK. All right. Bobby Fish to Baltimore. Greg Belcher. This is just a production. They have us drafting Tom Triplett. I like this. I like that. I appreciate that. Dan Crenshaw. Whoa. No pop, but this guy looks like Jose Altuve without the eye discipline. But no pop. No, that's incorrect. Who would he be? Who has no pop in an infielder? I don't know. Everyone has pop nowadays. Nice to see. Nice to see. Let's go and continue with this to me. I missed this, but Andy Akers signs an extension 2-year deal. He's not having that great of a year. Jason Thompson also signed an extension. Any big time? Jimmy Hill went to Baltimore. He's going back. He's such a humble human being. He's not cooking so far in 11 games. So humble, so loyal. Out of all the teams, you're doing good. Miami, 12-8. What is it, Pythagorean? All right. Well, that's like now. What? They going 4 straight. Wow, the first place. New York is under 500. Baltimore's up there. No one sucks. Yeah, just keep pushing. Till the end of the month. Then we'll get a little more in depth. So 1 month into the season, San Francisco. Horrible start. Horrible fighter. You're a horrible fighter. 8-16. Wow. So Lucas, horrible bat so far this year. The Nick Stewart injury is hurting the Mike Cota. Horrible. Adam Russell, that starting pitching role is not working out, bro. Send his bitches back to the bullpen. Yeah. Houston, at least one at last. Sacramento, kind of entering a rebuild phase. How's Espinosa doing yet? He has the most home runs in the Western League. He does, in fact. He's having an amazing start to the season, but his team in general kind of booty. Portland Mid and Los Angeles, very good start to the season. Very, very good start. Oscar Martinez, a 25er with a sub-1 ERA. Yeah, a lot of guys here are doing pretty good. We're going to see if they can keep it up, though. That's the question. Albuquerque, it's just Drew Dolan in this rotation. Hey, Brandon Collins, a closer. Whoa. Okay. Carlos Vega. So let's see the intentional walk went down. This guy might be the best bat in the world right now. So far this season. It's still very early, but I mean, he's fucking killing the league right now. But the team is last place. Besides Carlos Vega, they're struggling to find offense. Tony DeCamps is not putting up the numbers you would want. Phoenix Heat, I thought they're going to do a little bit worse, but you know what? They're about middle of the pack right now. El Paso, same thing. They're kind of competing for that wildcard spot right now. And Denver and Boise competing for that division. We'll see how that goes later down the line. Cleveland kind of ass. Milwaukee, not as hot as it started last year, but you know what? The season's not over. Kentucky, cold. Their bats are getting fucked up. Lee Moore, not struggling, but you know, doesn't really have that much help around him. Wow, horrible start. DeRoche, horrible start. Tony Baza, amazing start. Georgia, doing pretty good. Philadelphia, doing amazing. Wayne Post, yeah, I mean, he's a top 3 player in the league now. In the world. New Orleans, that prediction might be right. The more I look at this division, the more I can see that New Orleans is easily the worst team. They were already one of the worst teams in the league, and now if you add pretty good teams in their division, they're going to get fucked up. Miami is 13-12. Wow, didn't expect that. New York did not expect a 13-12 start also. Baltimore, 14-11, and the best team in baseball. Second best team record-wise. Boston, they're going to bang. Their pitching is kind of getting fucked up. Their bullpen is kind of nasty. Their rotation has to figure it out. Ken Ashbrook is in here doing his job. Oh, Rosen out for 4 weeks. Holy guacamole. I think I might have should have got something about that, huh? Why did I get nothing about that? Carlos Vega, player of the month. Tyler Mallory, player of the month for Baltimore. Oscar Martinez, yeah, the guy that we talked about, pitcher of the month. Jay Guess, of course he did, pitcher of the month. Justin Pirano from El Paso, a reliever. Rookie of the month. And Jose Molina from New Orleans, rookie of the month. Wow, he had a negative WAR. Must have been horrible in the field. Jesus. Let's keep it pushing. Brian Anderson is fucking gone. That's gonna hurt Boston. Wow. Yeah, injuries have been a problem for here recently, and now he's a Rex player, and that might do it for him in Boston. I think they might find a way to cut him. Can't keep dealing with all these injuries, and you know what? He helped win a championship for this Boston organization. It's just not the same, bro. It's just... gotta say goodbye to Brian Anderson. You gotta know when times are done. And right now the time's done. Justin McMillan. Holy shit. Aaron Stores. Oh my goodness, he was having a crazy start to the fucking season. Tyler Malley, 3-homer game against Georgia. Nice, nice, nice. Good shit, my boy. Holy shit. Damn, 12-year rate. Thank God you're gone. Espinoza. Oh my jeebus. Contract extension for one of the best players in the world. Jeez Louise. Hey, you'll have to see that. He's going to stay there for years to come. Anyone else get extended? Justin Turner. Wow. Nice 4-year contract for the kid. 7 minutes of a solid season. Anyone else? Antonio Herrera. Wow. Whoa. Wow. So he's going to be a free agent in 3 years. He'll be getting paid $60 million. That's ballsy. You know what? That's very ballsy. Let's keep this pushing. Anderson out. Los Angeles staying top right. San Francisco with the beat. Didn't even show. Like a scar of hair, written all over my face. The war is still inside of me. Still feels 7 straight wins for New York. 8 straight wins for New York. 9 straight wins for New York. Holy shit, they jump all the way to first place. They're on a 10-game win streak. Wow, 10 in a row. We're taking that one game at a time, playing with a lot of heart. We're not thinking too far ahead, just focusing on what we can control. Someone just knocked. Okay, someone just knocked me over. Go ahead. Something came over me. Oh, Matt Thompson! Oh. Mark Hernandez hits for the cycle, and that's what he's going to bring when he's healthy. Bro, just stay healthy. Like, you had a phenomenal... God damn. God damn. Division leader on division leader crime. Just killed this team. Yeah, let's go ahead and continue. Oh, wait. Yeah, New York is on a 10-game win streak. Can they make it 11? Sanchez versus Jonathan Peak, of all people. I'm not sure who that is. Oh, and they lost. All right, well, who the fuck? Oh, wow. Mike! Oh, there goes my goal! Brian! Oh. Oh, your mom and house, whatever you do, just make it count. Hey, go ahead and do it, bro. You're fucking horrible. I appreciate that. Use the time to get it down. Somebody make it count. Check, grab touchdown. He's in my head. Hey, Houston, in the middle of the division. Let's see that. Los Angeles first place, but I got the end of the month. We're just going to go to the end. Go to June. We're here. We check. I'm going by fast shit. Almost too fast here. Corey Rios. Oh no. The league's all-time games played leader. Adam Mayer. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, you might have to kill yourself. So that was Davis. The Davis, not this nobody. These are player of the months. Or player of the weeks. Oops. And here we go. Player of the month for the Western League. Holy shit, Willie Perez is having a phenomenal season. A gorgeous season. Antonio Herrera. Wow. After getting his contract extension, he's going ballistic for Boston. Not entirely sure who you are, my boy. Respect for that. Brian Smith. Cool. Mike Richmond from New York. Oh, wow. Max Oxlin. Who the fuck? And Josh Carico. Cool. Let's talk about these teams now. Albuquerque still last, but they're technically still in the hunt for the postseason. It's not over for them. They're only 2.5 games back, and they're last place. Yeah, but I don't know you, bro. Goddamn. The entire inland division is kind of competing. Phoenix, still in it. El Paso, over 500, and you got to give a round of applause to this team. Didn't think they'd be playing this good of baseball. Boise competing for that division with Demba, the reigning champions. San Francisco. Make sure I'm fucking recording. Okay, Jesus Christ. Imagine I went all this way without recording. Look at them as like last episode. Houston, yeah, we were heard about that. Los Angeles is having some amazing seasons from some guys. Willie Perez, Josh Peters. Okay. Oscar Martinez is undefeated in 7 starts. Nice, nice, nice. Some well-competing teams. Who the fuck is this guy, bro? Like, who are you? Cleveland, kind of bad. Milwaukee, underperforming. Georgia, competing. Kentucky, competing. They're fully competing. 3-headed race for that division. Miami, they fell off. They're ass now. New Orleans has been ass. Baltimore, they also fell off. Top lineup in the world. Holy shit. Yeah, but Tyler Mallory, this lineup kind of bangs. But horrible pitching staff, of course. Boston, part of the best lineup in the world. Probably one of the bottom pitching staffs. I mean, geez Louise, they're not first place anymore in New York. Even without the great Jude Olin. With them, and they do have ranked doubts, but they're finding a way. Just finding a way. Hold up. Holy shit. Did I just fucking do what I think I just did? Oh my god, thank god. He has not hit 2,000 yet. Imagine I fucking skipped over this dude in 2,000. I'm dumb as shit. We're going to watch that kid hit 2,000. And yeah, I mean, La Rocha, 21 home runs. Mallory, how is the GOAT doing? Wayne Post, typical down season. Typical down season. So what we're still playing, is he in Philadelphia? He is, in fact, leading off for Philadelphia. We're going to go watch that game real quick, see if we can see him break the 2,000 mark. But needs 2 hits. Come on, LeBrondo. Shit. Here we go. 1998. Swing high drive. Keep up that bitch up. Bruh. Oh, 2. Up the middle, base hit, 1999. He needs one more. Obviously, I'm gonna get it right here. Gonna get it right here. Someone gets on. Right, fuck it. Hey, he's gonna get on. Here he goes. His opportunity. It's a pretty big point of the game, too. Jeremy Sloan needs one more hit for 2,000. He can be the first player ever with 2,000 base hits. What are you gonna do? 3-0. Yeah, what you gonna do? Yeah, what is he love? Money in the money city, man. Oh, that money in the money city, man. Yeah, what you gonna do? Got him. Pretty tight game here. Yeah, they're at Rookie of the Year, Jeremy, or what the fuck? And Weissy. Oh my lord. Sloan, full count. Swing and a miss. Oh wow. Well, he has 1999. Of course, we're gonna watch the next game just to see. Thank God, because what the fuck am I doing? Jesus Christ, that wasn't supposed to happen. Oh shit. Jesus. It's gonna hurt for Dennis Hartman. Okay, obviously didn't mean to do that. Here we go. So, for 2,000, off of Randy Dallas. Come on. Let's connect on something here, baby. I'm driving right field. There's 2,000. Off of Randy Dallas, the New York Ironmen. Oh my God, it's a triple. Wow. Wow. Jeremy Sloan, 2,000 hits. Is a triple. He's the all-time leader in triples. Of course, it's a triple. Wow. Is he all of him? Let me know in the chat. So inspirational, man. And that's just someone you love to have in the game. So inspirational, man. So inspirational. Jake Getz literally off to one of the greatest starts in regulation pitching history. Bro. Herrera out for a month. And he was having an extremely hot season. He's gonna miss a big time piece of the year, man. Not something you want to see. Oh shit! Jim Volvo! No! His fucking career is over. Bro. Wow. And this sucks to fucking see. He was having a nice season. Easily his best season of his career in Portland. Obviously he had that 2037 season. He helped guide this Phoenix Heat to the World Series. But man, his career is fucking over. What ruined it? UCL. Ah, bro. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Oh, no! Why? He went 1-1. Travis Brantingham tears his fucking UCL. He's gonna be out for all of next year. All of this year. Half of next year. That fucking sucks. Wow, that's gonna hurt you, Milwaukee. Oh my goodness, these injuries are piling up. And you hate to see this. As someone who loves baseball, you know you hate to see this. Oh no. And for field? Oh wow, you're gonna fight. Wonder why. Wow, bro. A heartbreaking day. 8-game wins for Los Angeles. Wow, look at this entire close division. You're that's the fucking sucks. Kentucky losing Mark Hernandez. Yeah, okay, bro. You know the highest they play in the world right now. Is it worth it though? Portland's hot. Wow. Albuquerque, that's 9, bro. Wow. Just falling off. Andrew Billy, I mean, we're gonna have to see if it's worth it, bro. Are you competitive to build around him? Uh-oh. No, Ballard! Both fighting rookies. Oh, he's just a fucking boomer now. Who is this guy? Why is he on pace for 50 home runs? All right. Hey, I've taken note of you. Congratulations. Tim Combs. All right, chill. You know. Gabe Wilson suffers a setback. Oh. No! Tyler Mallory. He was having an absolutely fucking absurd season in Baltimore. He's going to be out for a month and a half. We'll see him probably after the trade deadline. That sucks. Some major extensions. Number 1, Daniel Sample. 8-year deal. When I tell you this guy's going to be the best catcher in the baseball, he definitely is. He's having a nice season here. Adam Russell. He's been better as of late. Are they going to keep him as a starting pitcher? Of course, I mean, they have to. You know, they're going to play a fucking reliever that much. And they like the potential on this guy. He can definitely be one of the top starting pitchers in the world if he locks everything down. It's going to continue here. Goddamn, fucking suck. Trade Tommy Marshall, bro. And we're just ruining his career. Hey, game winning for Boston. They're tied for first place. Make 9 in a row. Make it 10 in a row. Boston. They lost. I never tried to see how long they should go. They was in a fucking losing. God damn, all these fights. Kevin Tari. Is that his second? Bro, this guy's a fucking crash out. This is his second fight. Yo, chill, my boy. Before I suspend you for the whole year. You know what? No, yeah, fuck you, buddy. You're getting suspended for longer. You know a 30-game suspension, you fucking bitch. I'm the king of this world. Whoa. Anybody's having a crazy season. Holy shit. Oh, no. Come on, Rosen. Lock in, kid. You can't go back to those injury ways, man. Oh, he's a rec player now. Hey, you're cooked, bro. You're fucking cooked. You're chopped cheese, as they say. Good prime, I guess. That contract isn't going to work out for you, though. I'm going to guarantee that right now. Okay, bro. Hey, for nobody. Pre-Fargo! No! Chill, bro. Don't get injured. Chris Lee had 5 hits in one game. Award, Jose Alcala, of course he does. So consistent. He's having the best season of his career. Gotta respect him, bro. LeBron shot. 11 home runs in the month. Wow. He can deadass hit 700 home runs. He's probably gonna hit 50 again this season because that's just what he does. Mike Coda. Uh-oh. Wow. Jake Guess. Holy shit. That is the smallest ERA I've ever seen in my life. Wow. Okay. Luis Nunez. Yep. Yeah, remember this name. But teams Albuquerque, Woodrow Dolan, Tony DeCamps. I mean, it's just not working out here, bro. Specifically this season. Do they have any pitchers that even called up? Brian Stockdale hasn't locked it down yet. And their prospects have not come up yet. Damn, what the fuck was that? Goiko. Oh, shit. They called him up. But he's the closer for some reason. Should definitely be starting. But, you know what? 20 years old. Marcos Goiko in the major leagues. We're going to see if they can transition him to a starting pitching role. I always want you and I won't. I always want you. Obviously, Carlos Vega going fucking ballistic this season. Not really that much help for him, though, but I'm not gonna lie. Doherty still has not broken out like you would expect him to. But, you know, we're not done yet with the season. Phoenix is kind of trash now. Yeah. Ben Jehoda can't carry this team or Mike Patterson. Jose Lara just doing what he can. Horrible closer. Really quiet. Garrett Ryan day-to-day. Whatever, you know. El Paso, 500 ball for El Paso. Brian Smith having himself a nice little cute season. Aw, Ryan Jones. Holy shit. Gary Clayton having a phenomenal season. And the rest are nobodies. Denver, the reigning champions, having themselves a solid season. It's just what they do. Cash in, cash out, you know. That's just what they do. Boise, yeah, I mean, they just continue to be the top. Breakout season from Eduardo Aldrete. Wow. 30 home runs already. Aldrete. Justin Stoops, a down season for him. And I want it. Chris Malden has 24 home runs. Jesus Christ, that's like he's 1 for 5. Sacramento, down season. There's not much going on here. Obviously, Jose Espinosa's a superstar, but can't build around him, bro. That shit pisses me off when he can't build around a player, specifically the Houston Lone Stars. Il Sanko. Alright. Matt Howard, go and cut him, bro. Like, what are we doing? Tommy Marshall, just doing what he can, man. With this sorry-ass, like, team around him. We're just disrespecting his legacy. San Francisco doing much worse than the record show, or the Pythagorean shows. They're expected to be 44-37, and instead they have the opposite. This is a much better team. how do I say this? Analytically. Oh, W word there. We'll see if the second half of the season can favor them, because they have kind of been unlucky here. Portland having themselves a fine season. Steve Villers doing what he wants to do, having his way with the league. And Daniel Sample. Yeah. And Los Angeles, the best team in the West. The best in the West. W reference. Steve Rao. Yep. Moving to short for some reason. Willie Purge having a nice season. Unfortunately, though, they're missing Pete Virgo and Christian Taylor. Wow. Oscar Martinez having himself a breakout caliber season. That's the West. Let's continue here. Cleveland last place. Not much going on here. Justin Logan is kind of tough. David Green having himself a down season. The Rookie of the Year, Brian Elger. See if we can have a better second half, because mediocre looks like. Milwaukee. It's Milwaukee. They're always going to put up, I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say at this one, bro. I'm fucking tired. Pacheco. Hey, bounce back. Nice. This team sucks. Offensively. Philadelphia. Wayne posts another DH. Probably a better idea. He's probably not going to have a season as dominant as last year. But, he's still one of the top bats in the world. Besides that, though, yeah, man, not that much going on here, though. They're going to need to have a better second half. They had a cold June. Talk about Georgia. Tony Cervantes, healthy now. Amblet. Brian Brungart. Oh, wow. 23 years old. Nice. Racine. And we'll see how they do. Kentucky Lee Moore. Yep. Herbalo. Yep. Laurel Lopez. Holy shit. The league is done. This might be the most dominant three-headed monster we've seen in years. Yeah, they're going to be discussing. Jake Gass, the best pitcher in the world right now. Easily, I would say. Better than Drew Dolan. Lance Wyson, the best reliever in the world right now. And Drew Dolan himself is having a fine season. It's just what he does. He performs at a high caliber. Next is Miami. Having a better season than last year, but, they're still kind of bad. Jairo Ramirez, 5-0 with a beautiful season so far. See if we can finish it out. Finish it, New Orleans, trash. Not much going on here. Neil Schumann, I guess, 26 years old, solid so far. Next is Baltimore. Tyler Mallory out. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt your lineup. Manny Valles had a good season. Travi, the fuck? Troutman? God damn, bro. Use your fucking brain. New York and Boston compete. We're not going to get their stats because I want to be surprised, And yeah, that's going to hit. We're in July now. Post and Billers are the best. The highest voted players in the All-Star so far. Oh. 3 weeks with a sore elbow. Bro, come on. Okay. Corey Backman, the number 1 prospect. I'm getting absolutely shelled in triple and double A. Matt Somers. Oh my heebie-jeebies. He's a major leaguer. And that's beautiful. Hey, get ready. Matt Somers' era is now. Get ready for that. Rodriguez. Pretty good. Any other major leaguers? No. Goico, of course. But, yeah, it's top 10. Panzanini. Out for 5 days. A hernia, goddamn. Feel for you, bro. Alright, now. Alright, we're in the draft now. Boston and New York competing for that division. Los Angeles and Portland. Boise and Denver. Kentucky. It's kind of a 3-headed race here. But, Philadelphia just needs to get hot. As a team, as an organization, they need to get hot. Alright, now. Edford Field. No! ACL. That might do it for your career, my boy. Whoa. John Skinner going to El Paso. Former Silver Slugger. He's been there for 3 games already. Whoops. Hey, this guy was tough in his prime. He's obviously still pretty good. What did they get for him? Josh Young? Whoa. Yeah, got fucking fleeced. Hello? Mike McDonald. Goddamn, bro, you suck. That's a pretty big trade, bro. It's kind of early, too. Nick Stewart is on the trading block. Gary Troutman. Why would you trade Gary Troutman, bro? Don't do that. I should never trade Jordan Wise, Bryce Waterman, Tyler Jackson. Hey, these are their decisions, So let's go ahead and go to the first year player draft. Let's fucking just get into this shit. Number 1, Miami after a 108 loss season. That's going to put them, I think, number 1 all time in losses. So this is 98. And there they are. Yes, the worst team of all time. Damn, Boston had a few horrible years. That was before the dynasty, of course. 108 losses, the most all time. And let's see who they used their pick to draft the 1-1. They have drafted Cy Stevens. Who did they draft? They draft Tom Triplett from Smith High School. Coming to the University of Notre Dame. Yep. High school pitcher, the 4th Lord. All right, that's what that means. Who are Baltimore picking? Corey Lloyd. I can see this working out, yes. Yes, precisely. Albuquerque. Who are they going to match with Drew Dolan? Bobby Fish. Is this going to be Drew Dolan's battery mate? We're going to have to see. Phoenix Heat draft Dan Crenshaw. Yep. No pop, but you know what? This guy looks tough. Next is Keith Huddle. Lipscomb University. And who do we draft? We're going to just... Brown. We drafted Nate Parker. That's exactly who the fuck I wanted. Chris Farr goes to New Orleans. Sacramento gets Greg Belcher. Alright. Brian Johns goes to Cleveland. Philadelphia drafts Pedro Rivera. 10th overall. Steve Griffith, ton of pop, ton of vision, ton of gap power. He's really a DH. He goes to Sacramento. Kind of seems to have that makes sense. Brian Harris, another just big time bat, no glove, corner outfield kind of guy. Laughlin AFB. Fuck does that mean? Ryan Welshing. Cy Stevens projected to go 1-1, falls all the way to New York. I mean, he's ready for AAA ball. I think this was a mistake for the league. Not sure why we let this guy go all the way to New York. Wow, what a fall off. But you know what? I think it's a good spot for him. Eric Beatrice goes to Portland. James Upshaw goes to Los Angeles, having themselves a fine season. One of the top teams in the league right now, as well as Kentucky. Michael Helm. Boise drafts Mike Mellor. Adam Hutchinson goes to San Francisco. Georgia gets Billy Campbell. New York again gets Tetsaku Matsui. I think they got this pick because they let go of Drew Dolan. Who did Sacramento give up? Oh, they Katsutu Sato walk. That's true. Augustin Eisenberg? What the fuck? Where are you from, bro? Delaware. From Texas, actually, but he was playing in Delaware. And Boston, last pick of the first draft, they get Pete Paquette. That looks pretty good to me, bro. And nice. Thought Trevor goes 1-1. Go to continue here. We're going to go to the All-Star announcements. All right. Hey, let's talk about it. Stupid ass. Oh, no. That's fine. 196. Goddamn, bro. This isn't you. Figure it out, bro. Graham Fisher. Out 4. 2 weeks. Come on, bro. Jeremy Darrell. Not looking. Uh-oh. Tony Stab. Trujillo 4. Marcus Brown. Nobody. I think it's time to say goodbye to a legend, you know. I think you tried, you know. You tried to have a long-lasting career. But your body just can't hold it, bro. Full Diddy. Those are probably going to be the last. That's probably the last time you've seen Chris Ballard play. And you know what? Easy first ballot Hall of Famer. Golden Castleman. Damn, bro. Hey. We'll keep you in our hearts. Yeah. Oh my lord. All these injuries. Let's put some good news in our hearts. Who are the All-Stars? Mike Koda. Yep. Two-timer. This guy's having a phenomenal season in San Francisco. Josh Davis, Boise. Yep. Got his big-ass contract extension. And you know what? He's having a phenomenal season in Boise. Drew Dolan. You know he was going to be an All-Star. He just has to be selected. It's mandatory at this point. Tommy Marshall. How many times have you been All-Star and how many times have you missed the postseason and ruined his career? I think we should definitely trade him. Brian Neubauer? What's Neubauer? What the fuck? 4-time All-Star. Nice. Rivera, an All-Star. Yep. This guy is who you think he is. He's exactly who you think he is. Alex Contreras from Phoenix. Rafael Sandoval from Portland. McLaughlin, Boise. Logan Orsberg, Portland. And Max Winter. All right. Pete Elsie, the best catcher in the world. 100%. Daniel Sample, the best catcher in the world. That's the best. Oh, I'm a genius. Eric Silva. Obviously, infamously walked off Boise last year in the postseason. He's an All-Star now. Florian Bonamoni. All right. Chris Malden, Boise. Yep. Deserved. Well deserved. Willie Perez, 100%. Is that his first? It is, in fact, his first All-Star. Sterling Reck. What the fuck? Who the fuck is this guy? Why is he so good? This team is fucking disgusting. Los Angeles, their team to look out for in the postseason once they eventually qualify. Sterling Reck. I mean, this is literally the first time I've heard about you, my boy. I probably said your name in the past somewhere, but I mean, you look special. I don't say that often to too many people. Mar Hernandez, string PCL. Wait, he's an All-Star. Ben Jahoda. Yeah, you gotta respect him. Put some respect on his fucking name. McLennan, an All-Star. Angel All-Star, yep. Gary Clayson, All-Star. He's continuing to do it, bro. He might be a Hall of Famer at this point. Stephen Rowe, yep. Jared Bauman. Even with a trash-ass Phoenix team, he's doing pretty good. Espinoza, you know he's tough. Ryan Jones, yep. From El Paso. Josh Peters from Los Angeles. Los Angeles has himself a team this year. Villiers from Portland, yep. Big time. Eduardo. Wow, who the fuck are you? Yeah. Alex Conde? What the fuck? Someone check this dude for steroids. How is he doing this? 25 big ones and just having a breakout season for Demba. Gabriel Sandoval, you know he's tough. Vega and Osborne. Let's go to the East. Randy Dallas with a 4 ERA, making his 5th All-Star team. Will Gonzalez from New York as well. Having himself a fine season. All-star. Goddamn. It's only his second. First time in 11 years. Goddamn. Jake Guess. This is the best pitcher in the world right now, so that makes sense. Mike Richmond having himself a fine season. That's 3 New York Ironmen. Neil Schumann. Who the fuck are you? Nice. Noah Smith. Tim Price. Travis Sanchez. Now a reliever, it looks like. Josh Carico from Philadelphia having himself a nice fine season. Rich Davis is scoreless for 3-2 Thursday. But he Thor's tricep. I'm not sure how he's an all-star. Not gonna lie to you. Listen, Valle, Robertson, and Lance Wyson out for 2 weeks. But you know what? He's in. Tony Baza had a phenomenal start to this season, and he is a all-star. Scott Foreman, down season for him. Still an all-star though. Jimmy Hild, looking like the old Jimmy Hild. Hector Arevalo, yep. Salvador Bernal, Tyler Jackson, Ruben Luna, Tyler Mallory after 1 to 2 weeks. McPherson, finally an all-star, and he's having the best season of his career. Like, finally. Holy shit. Took him a long ass time. Tony Cervantes, you know he's going to be in this. Mike Durskin, nice. Good season for Miami. David Green, 25 home runs. Alright, he's actually having himself a nice season. I guess I was looking at his average. Being a fucking boomer. Chad Monks, of course. Like, typical. It's actually a down season for him, but you know what? It's just what he does. Garcia. Wow. Can't have a full season, this guy. Wayne Post, the MVP last year. Gary Troutman. 6th time. I mean, this guy will never stop. La Rocha. 33 home runs. This guy's a bopper. Gonna hit his 200 very, very soon. Justin Logan, nice season. As well as Lee Moore. Finally a healthy season for him. Ken Smith, yep. Oscar Domes. Who the fuck? This one is actually AAA for some reason. Is an all-star. Call this bitch ass back up. What are you doing? Of course, Lee. Yeah, Brad Harms from Boston. What? How are they getting just random people to do this? Are they cheating? No. Mike Morrison. And yeah, those are the all-stars. It's going to continue. There's no games going on. Kenny Green going to Boise. From Baltimore for a few nobodies. I thought that was not so often. Was Halterman going to Philadelphia? They got a nice little piece there. Wayne Post wins the home run derby. Albin Vizdomini goes to Milwaukee for Juan Rios, pretty much. Steve Village All-Star Game MVP, and you'll love to see that. If I had you can have it. It's me if I'm doing every day, I do it often. She will do it. Fernando Gonzalez for Michael Hansen. John Clark for Keith McMasters. The fuck? Tom Radvansky, hey, see you later, bro. For Ezekiel Guillen and Angel Montemayor. Josh Strickland for bro. Sean Nybeck. Anyone on the trading block? Mike Patterson, they could trade him. I would trade him if I was Phoenix. I would agree. Yeah, I would definitely agree on that. Nick Stewart, San Francisco. He's still out for 2-3 weeks. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Robertson for Georgia. I would definitely not trade this guy. Gary Troutman, I wouldn't trade. He's a franchise bat. Ask me if I do this every day. I say it often. All these shades. John Childress going to Boise for Alfredo Gonzalez. Wait, wasn't he? Could have sworn he was already in Boise because they traded him back. Mike McNonia going to Kentucky for David Shaw and Jordan Thomas and Gabe Piper. Jose Arellano and Gabriel Garcia for Jake Flower and Tony Lamas. What the fuck? We got Kevin McGean and Ruben Castrejon and Jay Jones and Jose Clark. Goddamn, 4 players for Ray Leo. Who the fuck are you, my boy? I don't know. I guess this guy got injured. Ooh yeah. No! Willie Perez misses a month. All of October, or August, pretty much. Oh, don't do this. Portland looking to get Gary Troutman from Baltimore. Guys, trust me. Just let him chill, alright? Don't do it. Chris Wilkerson is gone. His career is over. Couldn't solidify himself in the MLB. Oh my fucking god, the FBL. Just continue, bro. You know, these motherfuckers. Every purchase going to Portland. Portland. I'll get it right. Mason Young going to Georgia from San Francisco for Josh Graham. You touch me, you're not leaving me, I'm fucked up. That's a real me, you're not fucked. Jimmy Hill, no, leaving Baltimore once again. Going to Denver this time. For Harrison Newman. You touch me, you're not feeling me when I'm fucked up. That's the real me when I'm fucked up. God damn, so simple. God damn, look at all these fucking trades. Yo, chill. Rich Davis, no, go to New York. For Alex Mendoza. God damn, TJ McElroy, Edwin Polito. I thought someone else. Sadakauno Hayashi. And Marky Jasinki. Not that many top prospects. WB drop. Mike Patterson is a Los Angeles fucking king. He's also a free agent next year. Wow. Historical career in Phoenix. That time is over. Wow. Portland gets the job done. Gary Troutman heading to Portland. God damn it. I wanted to see him stay in Baltimore for his whole career, but they get Jeremy Davis. Okay. Oh, hell no. Weak ass trade. Damn. Dang it. Bryce Waterman, all-star, I think. Heading to Los Angeles. Los Angeles is going for it, bro. They see a hole and they're going right towards it. Josh Hubbard going to Denver for... We know buddies. Gotta be honest here. Yeah, I mean, not that much going on here. Wow. Some big-time moves. Let's go look at those teams now. Los Angeles. Oh, they poised to go to the World Series for the second time in their season. Their franchise history, I meant. They got the lineup to do it. Willie Perez is out, but you know what? I think they'll be fine. I think they have this dude on, yeah. Pete Vargo is on a rehab assignment. Wow. They look poised to do something special. And Portland got Gary Troutman. So Villiers, Troutman, Thompson, and Daniel Sample in the lineup. Wow. If the season ended right now, they'd be in a postseason spot. Goddamn. Oh no! San Francisco has traded Nick Stewart to Boise, the team they lost to last year. Wow. For Jerry Scott, okay. Number 69 ring prospect, nice. And Kevin Fogarty. Fugly. Baby, you look good. Boise has Nick Stewart. He's obviously in the IL right now. That's gonna be a tough ass add to the lineup. Baby, you look good. Yeah, they didn't think they had a chance, and you know they try to get as much as they can. Kurt Dukes. Oh, he's having himself a nice season. He's going to New York for... Goddamn, 4 players. Daniel Stout. Whoa, that might have been itself an overpay. Brian Lee going to Georgia for Dustin Smith. Wow. Okay, a 4-player... 3 catchers. Why do you need 3 catchers? Kevin Roeder. Goddamn, from Baltimore. Bobby Guerrero. And they're going for it. Turn the Camps. Going to Kentucky for Raul Rodriguez. Nelson Valle going to Denver. From this, Alex Pedroza, Manny Fuentes. God damn, 5 players. Holy shit. Baby, you look good. Baby, you look good. You got me thinking timeless, timeless. Oh, you know me feeling this way. You got me thinking timeless, lying. Noah Smith going to Boston for Aaron Green, pretty much. What a horrible haul. God damn. Josh Boyd's going to Portland. Oh shit. You got me touching on your body. I got you touching on your body. Goddamn, they got Noah Smith. Wow, and that is inspirational to say the least. Baby, you look good. Justin Stoops wins Player of the Month for July. Tony Cervantes, Player of the Month in the East for July. Arjun Hine, Pitcher of the Month of the West for July. Kevin Nashida, Pitcher of the Month in the East for July. Marcos Goico. Yep. And Kurt Mills. So now we have 2 months left of the season. Some dudes are having historical years, including Carlos Vega. You know he's fucking balling. Tony Cervantes is having yet another phenomenal, all-time great season. Teams, though, I mean, in the East Coast, I mean, it's just New York and Boston, pretty much. 2-headed race there. A rivalry. The best rivalry in baseball. Let me know if that is true. Albuquerque last place. Would you go in? They should trade him, bro. Like, I don't know why they would ever do that bullshit. Not gonna lie to you. But it's Boise versus Denver for that division. We're gonna see how this ends. Portland and Los Angeles. That's gonna be a nice race. But Los Angeles kind of distancing themselves. In the inland, it's kind of not made up. It's pretty much a three-team race here. Kentucky, though, I do think they're the best one. They're one of the best pitching staffs in the world. We're acquainted. Baby, you look good. Manny Baez tied for the league lead in home runs with 35. Jake Guess is quite literally having the greatest, maybe overall season we've ever seen in FBL history. He's on pace for like 12 WAR, 11 WAR at least. This is like the greatest season of all time. You gotta respect him. Put some respect on his name, bro. Mike Cota. Oh, yeah, I would say right now he's the pitcher of the year. Drew Dolan, though, trying to compete. Anthony Marshall, of course, just doing what he likes to do. Wow. Wow. Let's go and continue here. I forget about you. You got me thinking time. I used to be in sunny. You got me touching on your body. You got... Oh, Osberg. See you later, bro. Hey, good riddance. Alright, that's fucked up. But that's alright, you know. Katsuhiro Sato. Oh, man. Couldn't even put up a healthy season with this. Jaquan White. Dude, his bitch ass just got signed? How did he just get signed right now? He's having a nice beginning to his season as well. We'll see what he can do, you know. Jose Espinosa has hit number 300. Is this the guy to take down Chris Ballard's record? I'm about to say Drew Ballard. Who the fuck is Drew Ballard? He's having himself a phenomenal season. Is he the best bat ever? Let me know. Should be the death of me. Devin Schmitz. Not sure who you are, but see you later, bro. And my niece about the beautiful things forever. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. She told me never. She told me no more. We both know we can't go without it. Guys, stop fighting. God, what a horrible season for this guy. Ooh. I can't Steve Griffith. What a start to his professional career. Wow. I can't be my face when I'm with you. No! Dave Webb! God damn, bro. Whenever you make these kind of transactions for these big time names. Oh, Willie Rivera had a 3-homer game. That's nice to see. He's trying to do what he loves, you know, play the game of baseball. Whenever you take gambles on these people, it's always, I mean, it's quite literally a gamble, you know what I'm saying? Charlotte, I don't have a Charlotte team, my boy. Charlotte Phoenix? What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Oh, shit. Sometimes it can be a big ass waste of money. Other times it can be a gold mine, like Lorenzo Rosen for like a few years. And now he's kind of hurt now all of a sudden. I can't be with you, but I love it. But I love it. 44 for a home run shot. Jonathan Gibbons out for 8 fucking months. See you later, bro. 20 CL. Have fun in the IL, buddy. You're gonna need it. Bitch, boy. My hard job. Well, that might have quite literally been the most useless trade of all time. He's not even going to be eligible to play for you in the postseason. Is this the biggest failure of all time? Nick Stewart. Like, he's easy to make fun of. Just making it easy for us. God damn, bro. Stay healthy. Not that hard. Anthony Herr's back. Nice. I don't know if I missed any contract extensions. This is already there. And you know what? I didn't check. Who are the upcoming free agents? Holiday chat. Of course, Mike Patterson for Los Angeles. Having himself. Oh my lord, what a start. God damn. Next to it, yeah, whoever gets him, bro, you made a big time mistake. Jose Ortega for Boise. That's a big time name. Bryce Waterman, of course. And the rest down here, kind of don't really care that much. But you know we're going to continue here. But I love it. But I love it. Oh, okay. I'm with you. But I love it. I'm with the I love. Sing a letter. Who's fucking like me? Yeah, we'll go. Sing a letter, sing a letter. Oh, wow. That's gonna fucking suck. Oh, no. Come on, bro. Fetch up the gear. Come on. Ooh, come over. Ooh. And who's gonna like me? Yeah, Carlos Vega. Is this the best bat in the world or what? Wow. Miami skipper Kevin Holford. You guys are really something, you know that? All you want to do is place blame. Why can't you focus on what we're doing that's positive? Some of our guys are putting out great numbers this season, but you never talk about that. It's just a matter of where everyone together on the same page. But you guys making these snide remarks isn't going to help us with it, is it? Alright. Shame. Espinoza, yeah. 16 home runs. This going fucking ballistic. Too bad your team fucking sucks. Ruben Luna, yep, big time. Joe Dolan might win his 5th. Oh my god. I mean, he's going to finish with a sub-2 ERA. How low can he keep it, though? That's the question. I mean, this guy's already... He might genuinely be the Eastern League MVP. He could be the Eastern League MVP. Marcos Goico, you know, they're not starting him, but he's doing a fine job closing out games for Albuquerque. I think he should definitely move into the start role, but he's not even the best rookie reliever. Alright, 1 month left of the fucking season. I think he already saved. I'm not sure why I did that. 1 month left of the season. Phoenix is pretty much done. Albuquerque is pretty much done. El Paso is still in it, but it's really the wild card. All the playoff teams are pretty much solidified in the West. Boise and Denver. Denver easily the best team in the West. They're going to win over 100 games per chance, maybe, unless they fall off pretty bad. Boise. They're probably going to for sure be a wild card unless they fall off real bad and El Paso somehow takes over. I guess we'll have to see. Houston, we're trash. San Francisco's ass. Sacramento, pretty bad. I mean, they have Espinosa. He's one of the best players in the world right now. Can't even win with him. Portland. They're a playoff team. Would you look at that? For now. Los Angeles winning the division by 2.5 games. Cleveland, ass. Milwaukee, they're still in it. But I think the teams ahead of them are just better. We're going to see how this ends, of course. Oh, wow. One of these teams actually won't make the postseason. Georgia. You know, good, but can they get past a few of these teams? Kentucky winning the division by 4 games, of course. Miami's horrible. New Orleans is horrible. Baltimore's kind of bad. It's just between New York and Boston in the coast. And we're going to have to see, bro. We're going to have to see. They're probably for sure going to play a series against each other. Yep. 20th through the 22nd. That's going to be a big-time series to determine the division. Did I say no one's made that a 4-year, right? Oh, shit. Yeah, we're just going to let you be all right. All right. 1 month left of the season. Any records that are on the verge of breaking? Perhaps. Probably not. for you. I'm an ERA for sure. God damn, the second closest is a 3.14. How is he doing this? He is just bitching this league right now. He could be our first Triple Crown winner. No, he's going to be the first Triple Crown winner. He's 5 wins ahead of Randy Dallas, who won 20 last year. He's probably going to be the second ever 20-win player. You make it look like it's tragic. And I see nobody. Hey, let's get this on. Who can keep the time? Who can keep the pace with these wins? Luna with a 6-hit game. Sets the Boston record and ties the Eastern League playoff record. 6 hits. Eastern League playoff. It's not the fucking playoffs. Ruben Luna. He's just a name. You have to know. Borberstein is out for the season for Georgia. That's going to hurt them. Oh, no. Come on. That's probably going to do it for Lorenzo Rosen's season. Like, just stay healthy, dude. Denver, officially. Thanks for posting there. Jose has already hit 50 in the West. Already also did right there. So, take your time, come back. Should be back for the postseason. Just take your time. Be healthy for the postseason. Oh, no. Really big time. Yeah, this is over, but you know what? You can try, bro. Miami's out of the postseason. Denver also the postseason. New Orleans is out. What the run? Ironmen. Do in fact clinch the division. Or not the division. Ideal, dang, Boston. They expect to win like 100 games. They just expect to do it. 13 out of 3. 13 out of 15 to 100. I'll just get MVP. I would give it to him. Hey, of course, we're going to see that. Yeah. Nice here. Yeah, you're perfect. Yeah, 1.56. Boston clinches. Keeps him stuck. Goddammit. Boise clinches a wild card. So now I'll see all this come together now. Damn it, bro. 15 months. God damn. See them all next year. This might be one of the saddest shit I've ever seen in my goddamn life. It's his second torn labrum of his career, and he just doesn't want to deal with the pressure of coming back. Makos Goico is done in the FBL. Wow. That is insane. Sacramento is done. Wow. I mean, your top #1 prospect is done. That's going to set back Albuquerque maybe a few years. That is insane. Wow, I'm actually like in shell shock right now. Omar Rocha has his 3rd consecutive 50-homer season. That's insane. God damn, bro. She'll never walk away. Okay, so it is official. These are all the teams in the West that have clinched now. Of course, the divisions are still unknown. But I see this Boston-New York series. Maybe Boston can make it close because New York is kind of running away with it right now. They're probably going to win 100 games. Denver clinches their division. First team to win the division. Wow, I can't believe that happened to Goico. It's like the end of the season, too. Kentucky, off to the postseason. 3 is the magic number to win the division for them. Philadelphia and Georgia. Milwaukee technically in it. This division is kind of good, bro. And here we go. New York. Boston. Can Boston make it close? I mean, this is really it. If they lose this one, it's pretty much fucking over. Oh, they lost. That's pretty much over in the West. And the East. So yeah, well, fuck that series. 55 home run for Jose Espinosa. Can he hit 60? He's definitely not going to break the record. But he can definitely hit 60. How many games do we have left? Oh, we have like 4 games left. $56 for Espinosa. These are all Sacramento records. Just having an absurd season. I still... Oh, Rich Davis. Cooked. That big-ass trade for wet. Like, for wet. Kentucky wins the division. New York wins the division. They've won 100 games. They could break... If they win out, they can break their own record with 104 wins. Portland. Oh, look at a fall-off for Los Angeles. But they already clinched the division. Or the division, the postseason. Ooh. Or just bit the fuck out of my lip. Philadelphia, magic number is 2. We can end right here. Yep. Herrera hits for the cycle. Wow, what a game for Antonio Herrera. He's tough, bro. He's tough. It's just what he does. Gary Chapman 5-hit game. I mean, goddamn. Milwaukee is out. Portland can win the division today. Let's see what happens. As well as Philly. Can they clinch? They can clinch. Unless Los Angeles somehow comes back from this big-ass deficit. Jesus Christ, man. We have one more series left. Denver's going to win 100. New York can tie their own record if they sweep whoever they're going to face. And here we go, bro. One series left. My game is freezing. And Portland win the division. They do, in fact, win the division. And the entire postseason is set. You gotta be happy about this. Out, and Pantanini is out. Torn. PCL, I feel like I'm bleeding here. There we go. Well, the season is over. All these playoff teams. And a beautiful season, specifically by one particular individual. But, yeah, we have a new postseason. Holy shit. It's kind of hard to understand here, but it's Los Angeles versus Denver. Elite matchup. Boise versus Portland. Pretty decent matchup. Philly versus New York, and Boston versus Kentucky. That's big time. I feel like there was a way to make it like this. I'm not sure why it's not letting me do that. Holy guacamole. I mean, you see that ERA by Jake Guess. I mean, that is an absolutely absurd ERA. But here we go. I mean, we have the standings here. These are pretty dominant seasons by some particular teams and horrible seasons by some others. How long is this fucking video? 128. Yeah, we can do it. So let's go and look at this. Actually, no, we're not going to look at that because it's probably going to spoil some things. I'm probably going to cut all this out. So let's go and begin. Let's talk about the season. We're going to begin talking about the season by talking about Albuquerque. Somehow a little bit more relevant than last season. Quite literally the most insane ending to a career I've ever seen in my life. That's not going to that. Makos Goico. At 21 years old, how did he make this team? 6th overall pick just 2 years ago. He topped out at number 4 in the prospect links. He tore his labrum twice. He did it in 2037, ending his minor league season. And then he did it again here in the majors. And he says, fuck it, bro, I'm just going to retire. I've already solidified myself as the GOAT. Insane. As a starter, he showed potential. I mean, there was nothing but potential in this kid. And he retired. That's insane. So anyway, now let's talk about this team. Orlando Lorenzo. The fuck, bro? I can't fucking read. Yeah, so trip it. Max Olson, torn labrum. See, this guy, he's fighting through a torn labrum. Come on, Goico. You're a fucking man. Day de Leon. Aaron Tillman. Horrible season for this guy. All-star win. 33. Yeah, retire, bro. TJ Freyberg. I'm not sure how this guy hasn't retired. He's had like 4 straight season-ending injuries. On circles this time in my daughter. Out in the street, finally sing everything. Nick Wood, Benny Ruiz. All right. Josh Carroll. A nice season for this guy. Carlos Rodriguez. Holy shit! Happy birthday to you. 66 beautiful innings for this kid. Nice. And Brian Stockdale, a more complete season. He finally pitched the full year, and you know what? I like this kid. Pause. He had a nice season. Horrible breaking ball and off-speed results, but he's got a mean fastball, one of the best in the league. Stockdale in after Stockdale, it's Drew fucking Dolan. Why he's on this team beats me, but I mean, he solidified himself in Albuquerque. He might have just won the pitcher of the year for the 5th time in his career. This guy's just been sort of healthy his entire career. Could it be number 5? That's the question. Obviously, you know, it didn't amount to a postseason appearance, and you know, this guy's just different in the postseason. But maybe next year. We go to the lineup. They got carried by 2 people. Jaquan White, for some reason, barely got signed in August. That kind of ruined his Hall of Fame potential, like his Hall of Fame chances, because no one wanted to sign him for some reason. Jalen Blackwell, no longer in the World Series champion Denver Stallions. Bob Hickman, decent bat. I'm guessing an atrocious glove. God damn, bro. The aces, dude. Good bat, though, Bob Hickman. Alec Mestis. In my dog town. Frank Lemeza, one of the worst bats in the world. And one of the best bats in the world, Carlos Vega. Is he the MVP at 22 years old? That would make him the youngest MVP ever. I think he can win it. I think he could definitely win it. So they have the MVP and possibly the pitcher of the year. They have probably one of the best position players and the 2nd best pitcher in the world, because, you know, someone else fucking exists now. Hey, step aside, you're doing. Jay Guess is here. An absurd season for this guy, to say the least. Yeah, when I say he was special, I fucking meant it. The Rookie of the Year has an absurd season, and he should be the MVP. I mean, this bat is ridiculous. He obviously can't feel for shit. But, yeah. He's the franchise bat. And this team has something to build around, you know? They got hot after this, what the fuck are you trying to say? As the season went on. They've only made the playoff once. I think they'll make it sometime. Give them some time. You see a lot of records here. Vega, average. On base, slugging, OPS. War, he doubled the record Anthony Mans had in 2032. Yeah, he guided that team to the WLCS against Chris Ballard in them. Still one good season, and he just destroyed it. 39 Bega. Hits Bega. Total bases Bega. Home runs for sure. Oh, no, that's true. That's true. Anthony Mans had 52, 54. He was third, though. Number 1, RBI Bega. You see a lot of judo in here. Third. Number 1 in wins with 18. War, he tied Jose Lara in 31. Strikeouts, single season, he passes Jose to take his record in 2037. And strikeout for 9, of course, he did. And whip, of course, he led the league. Opponent average, that means 204. Opponent slugging, opponent OPS, yeah, hit an S year. Overall, though, you know, it's a better season than last year. I guess they did improve. But with the two of some of the best players in the world right now, you should definitely be having a better season. Find a way to build around it, Albuquerque. Maybe you can have a good team someday. Baltimore. Pretty much the exact same record now. Yeah. Let's see what this team is about. Look at those, okay. I just might listen back to these videos, bro, and I hear myself chewing or something. That shit just pisses me off. I want to slap myself in the fucking face. Grown ass man chewing on gum. Wow. Alright. Just went through this entire season without hearing about this guy. Hey, looks pretty good. Congratulations. You've been noticed. Bobby Fimbres. Dominican. How you know Dominican Bobby? What the fuck? Oh my god. He's obviously Dominican. Look at this guy. Wow. Brilliant season. Led the league in triples. Only played 80 fucking games. Now, that guy's special. This guy's really, really good. Let's see what he can do with the full season. I mean, a phenomenal year for Bobby. We have Tom Schillick. Okay. Corey Weaver, 100 innings, 22 years old. Pretty solid. Kevin Nishetti was an also? No, he was not. He had a full season, though. Who cares about him, to be honest? That was kind of sad. Tom Howard is either reliever of the year. He had an absurd season once again. Consistently the best reliever in the world right now. Beautiful. Beautiful. You love to see that. Let's go to this lineup. Jose Ramon. 40. Nice. Good stick here by Ramon. Didn't have a history of having a good stick, and all of a sudden just turned it on. What the fuck was that? Whoa. Okay. Made his debut. That looks exactly like him, though. A lot of strikeouts. Strikeout to walk ratio is absolutely atrocious. But you know, this guy has the makings of a very, very, very good player. Alright, we're gonna give him one more year. Me, like I'm controlling this fucking team, bro. I'm not controlling Dick, bro. Gavin Worrell. Solid bat. Replaceable player, you know. Manny Baez. 46 home runs. Jeez Louise. For some reason, they're keeping him on the field. Not sure why. But you know what? You can do what you want to do. This guy's consistently driving in runs, hitting home runs. You can hit 300. You got this thing to do it. Tyler Mallory. Missed about half of the damn season. But when he was on the field, he was nasty. Luke Kettling. Down season to last year, but you know what? He's still a nice player. You gotta respect him. Oscar Dones. All-star 22-year-old outfielder. Missed about 40 games. But you know what? This guy is really good right now. Hey, Baltimore has some pieces to work around. Nice. Love to see that. And you love to see that. Inconsistent. That pitching staff kind of held him back. And you know what? Still no postseason appearances. But I think in the next few years, with this team they have right now, they can maybe sneak in a wildcard appearance. Against the number 1 seed or some bullshit. What is that? 5, 10, 14 years without being in the postseason. We're going to see. I don't think that's going to last very long, or that much longer. Right, it's Benny Baez up there. Total bases. Home runs. First, Buck to hit 40 plus. He has 46. He broke his record 3 times in a row. He has the RBI record. First Buck to 100 plus RBIs. He might be your best franchise bat of all time, bro. He's not going to give you that much war, but you know what? Who cares about war? Baltimore, you know, I think they're getting better. I think they're starting to form themselves into a pretty decent ball club. Next is Boise, our first playoff team. They have been in the postseason every year since their manager got introduced to the new club. John Childress saw some injuries this year, but when he was on the field, I mean, he just continues to be such a consistent reliever. Since 2034, one of the most consistent relievers, low ERAs. This guy's nice. Reminds me of prime Ryan Presley. Justin McMillan. Whoa, injuries are kind of killing this guy's career. Also one of the most consistent relievers ever. Kevin Roy, former reliever of the year. 2 miserable seasons, in my opinion. That isn't the Kevin Roy I know. Nick Stewart, technically on the IL for one more day, but I don't think he would be able to play for this team. He has not played a single FBL game this season. He should not be playoff ready or playoff eligible. I think one of the biggest disappointments of all time, bro. This might be the worst contract ever given out ever. What was that deal? Let's check it out. San Francisco gave him 4-year deal with $164 million. This is the last year of that deal. They're paying 75% of his contract. I mean, last year he went ballistic in 100 games, but he didn't play in the postseason. Sure, bro. I do nothing to you, don't do nothing to me, bitch. Go get this one. Yeah, disappointing, bro. Danny Caban. He's not playing the majors yet. Wait, yes he has. Oh, those are betting stats. I'm fucking stupid. Wow. Okay, so the worst player of all time. Good to know. Aaron Stores. Well, 38 games. Phenomenal season. Holy shit. Someone blood test this dude. Look at this playoff team. Moises Camacho. Reliever. Ass. Kenny Green. They got him from a trade. And he had 9 decent innings for Boise. Leonard Hinton, 100 pretty bad innings. Adam Mayer, who cares? Tim Devine, 27 solid innings. Brady Howdy Show, a down season from last year when he was in San Francisco. But you know what? Did solid when he was in Boise. Danny Rodriguez, pretty good. Scott Short, down season from Scott Short from last year as well. But you know what? Pretty good, I would say. Steve McLaughlin. Yep. Is he the reliever of the year? He could be. He definitely could be. Is that back-to-back? No, 30-30. That's way back then. Mr. Rodriguez. Damn, he's 34 now. I remember when he was just a little baby. Is that it for the album? Thank God. Melvin Rivera. Yeah. Yeah, consistent. Now he's consistent. Now he's turning into a reliable starting pitcher. What you want for a team like this? Josh Davis. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Clock it. Phenomenal year for Josh Davis. Beautiful year, I would say. Jose Ortega, the reigning pitcher of the year. He's a free agent after this season. And he's provided 2 beautiful seasons so far for Boise. Can he guide them to their first World Series? Finally, can he finally do it? We're going to have to see. Pretty disgusting pitching staff here. They have some relievers. Didn't have that great seasons, but you know what? They're reliable relievers. Chris Molden, 32 home runs for the kid. Like to see that. We're going to bet him against righties. CJ Smith developed a little better as a bat. But, yeah, that 2036 CJ Smith bat is probably never going to come back. Respectfully. We'll see how he does in the postseason. Rob Carpenter. Hey! He's beating the washed allegations. Pretty decent season. Ruben. Oh, shit. Got a nice contract extension, and it's working out. He had a fine season for Boise. 2015 season. Ryan Dean. Yep. Consistently solid. Nice player to have in your team. Who the fuck is this guy, bro? Just out of nowhere. Boom! Almost a 50 bomb. Wow, 6'7". Led the league in strikeouts, but this guy had 48 home runs, 100 RBIs. Oh, wow. All-star. Kind of came out of nowhere. Here's Justin Stoops. I mean, yeah, the makings of a Hall of Famer here. Beautiful season. Another just good season for Justin Stoops. And Pete Elsley, the best catcher in the world. Had an arguably even better season than last year. Just amazing. He's an amazing catcher, to say the least. Matt Muffley. Every year he's been a manager, they've been to the postseason. They have not won the division, but they don't need to. Or do they? Is that the reason they're not in the World Series? Damn, they went fucking ballistic in September. Holy shit. And they needed that. 4 straight postseason appearance. I think that ties a record. Can they finally go to the fucking World Series? Maybe they can. Maybe they can't. We're going to have to see. Pete Elsley, second in WAR all time for Boise. Justin Stoops, second in total bases. Eduardo breaks Stoops' record, which he was trying to track down. Crushes it by 3. What a weird season. He ties the RBI record for Boise. Scott Short, second wins. Steve McLaughlin breaks the Boise saves record. Jose Ortega breaks the WAR record for pitchers. Nice. Also the innings pitch record. Nice. My nuts are hurting. Second in strikeouts. Only needed 2 more. You lazy chud. Come on, bro. Why'd you get those? And good season from Boise. I mean, they've had 4 consecutive good seasons. They cannot make it out of the champ or the division series. Are you serious? They have not. Yes, they have. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I mean, that counts. That's the championship series. But yes, they have lost the last 2 division series. Can they get past who they're going against? Let me guess. I don't know. They'll be facing... Who the fuck? It's over. Portland. And you're qualified tonight. Who's next? A beautiful season for Boise. Boston. You know, around their expected win, but they were expected to win the division. And they didn't do it. Unfortunately, I mean, New York had a crazy season. We're going to see how exactly they performed at such a high rate. But they are still in the postseason. They're still a good team. I would say they're still one of the best teams in the world. Brian Anderson will miss the entire season and probably a bit of next year. Wait. Yeah, maybe a tickle of next year. Maybe spring training of next year. Just not a good year for Brian Anderson. He just got killed, man. That's unfortunate. Not sure who you are. Bill Ford. That's gonna hurt. Yeah. Omar Gonzalez. Wow. When he was in Boston, kind of got fucking shelled. But he's a young kid. 23 years old. He's got a lot of potential, this guy. Ken Jones. Horrible outings. Kenny Morlino. Whoa, this young rookie. Having himself a good rookie year. Kind of looks like Drew Dolan if he was white. Mike Dole. Torn flexor tendon. Kind of overpaying Mike Dole for nothing. Lorenzo Rosen. Disappointing injury-fiddled season. We thought we were done with that Lorenzo Rosen. And it turns out he's back once again. That sucks. Now let's talk about this pitching staff. Gary Vargas. Mike Pryor. Okay. Jesus Garcia pitched for us, I think. Right? Yeah, I think it's the same guy. What was that? Matt Walters is your closer. You're fucking cooked. Is he actually? Oh, no, think about this guy. Matthew Hancock. This is not the guy you want to see if you're New York making his rookie debut. He was 19 years old when he made his debut. Former 1-1, second prospect in the fucking world. Holy shit. He throws 100, and is he postseason eligible? He should be. He is in fact postseason eligible. Wow, Isaac Moffett. What kind of season do you expect Isaac Moffett to have? Jose Andino, rookie, and they're gonna make him the closer. Nice. I think he deserves it. You know, he's young. He's a rookie. But Corey Malizia, 100 innings for the kid. Still a reliever role. Ken Ashbrook. Wow, this guy's a fucking slut. Not as good as last year. Led the league in walks, but it's a fine season, I suppose. Tim Price, decent at 37 years old. Andy Akers, consistent. Sub-4 ERAs. And it's just what you want. Yeah. Noah Smith in Boston, kind of got shelled. Not the greatest starts in Boston, but it's Noah Smith. You know, he can probably turn it on in the postseason. Has he ever pitched in the postseason? Yes, he can turn it on in the postseason. Just you wait, okay. And of course, the Boston lineup. All right, Matt Eulis. I expected way more playing time for this guy. Did he get injured? Not really, no. I expected way more playing time from him. He kind of didn't really develop that much. That's unfortunate. Should have given more time. Miguel Garcia, 22 years old. Garrett Dwyer, he's finally starting to show. Oh, not even really. Not even close, to be honest. He probably has one more season in him. How is this guy playing here, man? Steve Legault, after tearing his ACL last year, or his Achilles, it might have been. Has himself a nice season. Mercado. Yep. Good year. Guerra. Solid. Jeremy Sheehan. Did they overrate this guy? He had probably a phenomenal fielding year. The bat. Gotta get the bat going. Go tell your friend about La Rocha. Still not sure whether... Oh, he's a DH. Led the league in home runs. I mean, this guy's just an Iron Man here. That we reference. 52 home runs. His third 50 home run season in a row, and he led the league in RBIs once again. He's probably not going to have the WAR on his favor at the end of his career, but he's going to have the counting numbers, and that's kind of all you need to make the Hall of Fame here. Luna. Another just good year for Luna. Victor Garcia. Again, can't pull up a full season, but when he's on the field, this guy's nasty. Absolutely nasty. Jay Monks, he just continues to do it, bro. I don't know how, but he just continues. The makings of a Hall of Famer. Missed about a month of the year, but disgusting. This team is iconic, and they're ready to play. They got embarrassed by New York last season, do a 2-0 lead, and you know what? They're gonna bang. Expect them to bang. Ooh. Jesus Louises. June was fucking absurd. Wow. Wow. 23-5 in June. And again, 90+ wins. See what they can do here. Herrera, third in average. Herrera, third or second in slugging. Fourth in OPS. Most games played, LaRocha played only missed one game. Those are the most at-bats. Of course he did. Total bases, LaRocha's up there. We'll get with his own. Home run, single season record, 52 home runs for Omar LaRocha. Stolen bases, he stole 36 bases. How the fuck did he do that? Most walks, Ken Ashbrook. Not the record you want to be breaking here. Boston, hey, we'll see if they can go back to their ways of winning. Next is Cleveland. Last place, but not a horrible last place. They're kind of middle of the pack. Mediocre is the perfect way to describe this team. Cal Bellitz. Frank Valadoid. Doyle. Go tell your friends about it. Goddamn, 10 ERA, but he's a 70 great potential. So he's going to improve. Willam. The reigning rookie of the year. Kind of had a worse season. Josh Johnson. Yep, you know his name. Jonathan Toscano. Yep. Yeah, it's going to start happening. Beautiful season from this guy. Is he going to be what Marcos Goico was supposed to be? I guess we're going to have to see. Ooh. Nick Hood, Dwayne DeFrone. He's going to get you some counting numbers. Jeremy Bunker. A weird season for this guy. Gabe Wilson. Bad year for him. A bad year for Gabe Wilson. A forgettable season for him, for sure. Dave Guidry. Whoa, 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 whoa. Underrated, dare I say. Holy shit, nice. Next is Justin Logan. Yep. Just continues to be like an amazing player. Should go to Tuna Houston. David Green. I thought he was having a down season. It turns out he's just having a typical David Green season. He's put up pretty much the same season these last 3 years. And it's just really good. Just a really good player, David Green. So consistent. Horrible pitching staff. And mediocre lineup. Equals a mediocre season. David Green set the RBI record for this team. V. Lamb. Second games pitched. Second behind the season last year. Cleveland. Like, whatever, you know. I'm indifferent to Cleveland right now. Denver, the reigning champions. 100 wins once again. They would have been the first team ever to win 2 100-win seasons. But New York 100 wins this season, so I guess that would be true. Tim Mendoza. Oh. Missing the season to remove bone from somebody. Somewhere, man. Yeah, you know. Unfortunate. Greg Russell. Nate Johnson. Well, the other pitchers are getting injured. Jason Klein. Mike McDonald. Who the fuck is Tony Brown? 24 years old. Yeah, when he was on the field, 98 games. Nice. That's someone that's going to be really good one day. David Webb. Unfortunate, bro. Unfortunate. Gotta stay healthy, dude. This guy could be an MVP caliber player if he stays healthy. He probably could have been like a Hall of Fame player. He would have been on pace to become the all-time hit king. But things happen. Injuries happen. Careers go down. And that's what happened to Dave Webb. Let's talk about this team. The best team in the West. The best in the West. Jeremy Ballas is back. Josh Hubbard. Solid season. Travis Edwards at 45 overall. Decent season. Moisés Rojas again. I think he closed out the World Series. Nelson Baye. Yep. Yeah. Hall of Famer. All-time save king. Arjun Hine. 22 starts. Not as healthy as last season, but decent efficiency-wise. Gotta respect it. That's Arjun Hine. Jonathan McDonald. A full season for him, and he had a nice year. A decent year. Lowell Kroll. Yeah. I'm liking what that guy's bringing to the table. Nick Cameron. Look at the fucking rotation on this team. Nick Cameron, a beautiful season from this guy. Sub-3 ERA. Beautiful. Ever since he's been in Denver, he's just been fucking disgusting. And, of course, Ron Jackson. You can't talk about Denver without talking about Ron Jackson. Beautiful year for him. That contract coming to an end. We're going to see how that fares out for Demba. Ricardo Campos had a multi-home game in the World Series. Ferreira. Stancliffe. Horrible year for Stancliffe. I mean, batting-wise and injury-wise, just not the best year for this guy. Ojeda, the former LCS MVP. Saw some injuries. Couldn't stay fully healthy this year. Alex Condi. Not sure where this came from. But this guy had a fucking ballistic season. 35 home runs, 277 average, 810 OPS, and a 2 WAR. Beautiful year for this guy. Not sure who you are. Mar Hernandez, again, refuses to play 100 games. But nice year for him. Jimmy Hill, look at this. Ever since he came to Denver, 40 beautiful games for Jimmy Hill. And it turns out, just evens out for a phenomenal season for this guy. Top 5 catcher in the league right now. Jose Angel, dare I say future first ballot Hall of Famer. 30-40 season, no holes in his game. He just doesn't walk. And yeah, they've been in the postseason every year he's been in the manager. That's weird. I was thinking about Boise for a bit. They will face Los Angeles in round 1, the 4th seed. The reigning champions. Can they be the first team to go back to back? Jose Angel, right behind his record last year in WAR with 5.4 runs. Angel breaks his record. Hits. Condi, 1 hit away from breaking Danny Mendez's record from 10 years ago. RBIs, Alex Condi, 20 behind the rookie Nick Fink. Moisés Rojas games played, 81. Wow, not really that much records broken here. 2030 was a crazy season for Denver. But yes, 100 wins once again. We'll see if they can do it. We'll see if they can do it. Touch me. They just had a phenomenal year. Phenomenal squad these last 3 years. Next is El Paso, and they have it around 500 in the beginning of the season, or in the middle of the season. But can close it out, of course. Respectfully, bro, I'm gonna take a little nap. I just have to. I actually need Vada. I'm not sure what the fuck I left off at Detmer. It's about half the season. Alright, bro, you can turn this shit down. Like, what are we doing? Oh, just get healthy, bro. Hey, we're rooting for you, Ed. It's like Eliana Arona. Oh, from New York to El Paso. Hey, and he's going home here. Aw. Cute. He's 38 years old. Goddamn, never mind. Yeah, get his bitch ass up the team, bro. Claypool out for the season. Louis Nunez. Wow. What the fuck happened to this guy? Bro had 1 good month. God damn, August was horrible for him. Yeah, I feel for you, my boy. Start. Corey Rios, the all-time games played. Whatever. You know, he had a decent season. He's not a Hall of Famer or nothing. Not that I have something to say about it. God damn, bro. Shut the fuck up. Bill Blue. That right. And Poniatis. Didn't sign an extension. He did indeed. Why? I'm not sure. Justin Pirano. Rookie. Decent season. Where we at with it? Omar Parra. Slugs in Detroit. Bajador Sandrani. I mean, career's kind of falling apart, my boy. Find a way to lock it down, get back on top. He's more of a top, you know. Closer, Ha Young Dong. Probably the best season of his career. Very nice year for Ha Young Dong. El Paso's closer. And then we have Brian Smith. Injury. He's currently injured, but he puts up the best season of his career, and he's been very good for El Paso. Very, very good. Phenomenal year for Brian Smith. Alex Dominguez, one of the greatest defenders of all time. Did he have a bad season? Oh, wow. A bad fielding year for Alex Dominguez. Wow. Wouldn't you know? Goddamn, bro. Cameron Osborne. Also, right? Yep. Chill. Sean Delich. I remember you. Yo, we coming. Yo. Goddamn. Alex Rodriguez at 25 years old. Looks pretty good. We coming. 16 to the 31st, 31 third. Ryan Jones. Holy Chet. All-star. Christota. Oh, the bat got a little bit worse, you know. I think that he might have peaked right here offensively. But he's alright, though. John Skinner. For some reason, El Paso traded for him, even though they're kind of bad. And also, he's a free agent next year. Wow, y'all are fucking stupid. Doesn't ball. Wow. Nice. Underrated. Oh, my lord. Gary Clayson does it again. Not to let that shit leak. Now I want some big feet. Come on. And how we come. Down, love him. He don't know his daddy thugging. I don't know. He's just a youngin'. Is he a Hall of Famer? That's a question to ask somebody. Not me, though, because I don't necessarily care about someone like Gary Clayson Jr. Whoa. Missing nothing. That's going to be, wow, year 7 without making the postseason since the great Chris Ballard won them the World Series in 32. Gary Clayson. I mean, wow. Damn. Now he going off. I ain't even gonna mention that, bro. It's like nothing here. Whip, Brian Smith. Nice. Well, there's not really anything here for El Paso. You know, they're starting to build an identity, I guess, with a few guys. But they kind of have an aging roster. Should probably trade Gary Clayson and maybe Dustin Ball. I'm not sure what you traded for John Skinner. I'm not gonna lie to you. But you know what? I guess. Georgia. They did not make the playoffs. I repeat, they did not make the playoffs. They're about 6 games back of the wild card. I know I'm a king. I was singing. I can leave. Paul Busham. Ben Brett Quirk. We have Roy Racine Jr. He's been very good since 2038. He's been on 4 different teams in 4 different years. He's going to stay on this team? Probably not. This fucking hole might go for his 5th team. God damn, think. Uh-oh. Alex Turo's first bad season. Hey, I didn't think this was possible. Wow, he got shit on after the trade deadline. This thing costed his team a few games. We got Brad Johnson. Not entirely sure who you are, my boy. But congrats, you've been noticed. Matt Stuff. Remember when you were younger? I want to be on the greatest, one of the youngest, one of the bonus. Jeremy Deborah. Dang it, bro. Dang it. Got traded from San Francisco to Georgia, and he got fucking shelled. John Graham, 5-year A. You're kind of a nobody. Myself, 23. Harry Lucas, Mason Young, Josh Bryant, a 40 overall, 40 potential player. Those 40 beautiful innings for Georgia. Yeah, Josh, take it off. Yep. Nice season for this guy. You can do it too. Brian Lee, yep. From Sacramento, and yeah, what a season he had for Georgia. Beautiful. Mike Emlet, they're like one good pitcher, and he has a solid season. Wow. Rotation sucks, but you know what? That's just Georgia ball. Glenn Dijon. Wow, you were bad. Jared Bosley. Gil Perez. He's 24 now, bro. He has yet to have a full season. Someone get him a full season. Holy shit. Franklin Zamarone. Some of the postseason last year. And he's quite literally league average. The definition of an average human being. Mike Smith. Also, quite literally an average catcher. But he's had some fine seasons. Too young love. You can do it, too young love. Jimmy Lamb saved the season for Georgia last year. I'm not sure if you remember that shot in the NLDS. Or the NLDS. God damn it! The ELDS. God damn, bro. Jesus Lopez. Who are you? Rowland Lowry. 30 homer. 20 stolen base season. A nice, cute season. Below average OPS-wise towards the league. But you know what? Overall, a nice season. Guessing he had a good defensive season. You're damn right he did. He's a funny player. We have Mark Nelson. Oh, yeah. Missed about 40 games also. But you know what? Oh, my ear. War-wise, he had the same as he did last year, and he played 40 more games. Got his contract extension, and he's looking good. He's looking like a nice player now. Ken Smith. All right, like, good player. And, of course, one of the greats of all time, Tony Cervantes Jr. Could he win the MVP this year now? Led the league in intentional walks with 21. That's a realistic. It's like realistic. in my humble opinion. And yeah, certainly on pace to becoming a Hall of Famer. One of the best players we've personally ever seen. And I think he should take home the EL MVP. Or should he? Oh, damn, W reference. Well, they kind of slowed down the stretch in June. On July 2nd, they were 31-25. 4 straight over 500 seasons, but they've only seen 1 playoff. Cervantes with the average, second on base, second in slugging. He's second in his own record in OPS, second in WAR. He had a nice season, like an all-time great season. Total bases 4th. You know he did miss a few games, about 10, 12, 14-ish games. Tony Cervantes 34 home runs. Oh, yeah, he's special. He broke Glenn DeYoung's 4-year record with RBIs with 103. Ken Smith got hit 20 times. God damn, they hate that dude, bro. Alex Toro pitched 10 more games than their previous record. I'm gonna do the best I can do. Georgia, couldn't quite get there in Houston. Absolutely disappointing. Adam Ben. Nice 140 innings for Adam Ben. Should trade him. Wait, can't trade him. To his fucking elbow. Shane Moore. 14 pitched about, what, 2/5 of the year? Carlos Gomez. Not entirely sure who you are, but he had a fine season. Ryan Oakcliffe. Remember when I extended you for no fucking reason? Yeah. Alex Maldonado. Wow. Hey, we got Dan Earl back for some reason. We traded for him. We're cleaning off of waivers. Hey, welcome back. He had a nice 20 innings for us. He pitched on 3 different teams this year. The pimp in me might have to die with you. Jeff Baxter. I don't know. Bobby Peterson. Whatever. Il Sang-ko, the rookie. Had a nice year for us. 21 years old. Unfortunately, though, he might have overperformed his expected stats. Mike Schmitter, looking pretty good. How long is he going to be here? I think it was just the one you do, yep. Hey, nice season. See you later, bro. Like, I'm never going to see you again. Tyler Crandall. He's an all-star this year. Nope, 34. 29 good starts for him, not gonna lie. Then we have, of course, one of the greatest, if not the greatest, Houston Lone Star ever to play baseball for us. Tommy Marshall. Just doing it. 4 beautiful years in Houston. I think he's certainly on pace to be a Hall of Famer. If not a Hall of Famer, I think he's on pace to have his number retired for the Houston Lone Stars. He's so humble, you know. He's never complaining. And we're wasting his career, quite literally. Let's look at this atrociousness. Gilberto Lara. What are you doing here, bro? Fuck. Welcome, I guess. Luis Valeriano, probably our one bright spot, but at this point, he's like league average right now. Welcome to the squad. Maybe you can have a better season next year. Eric White, yeah, I mean, this is what we want to see, but not exactly what we want to see. This is officially his rookie year. He didn't have the greatest year, but I think this is someone who's going to become one of the best catchers in the league. Yep, you heard me say that right, correctly. Matt Somers, potential. That's a franchise bat. And let's continue here. We have Sung Hyun Oh, 38 years old, goddamn. And then we have Dave Sesmus, who won a Silver Slugger last year. Somehow. He had a nice fine season. Pretty much the exact same season. Yeah, the worst offense in the league, of course. We had a crazy September. Kind of ruined our draft pick. But you know what? Don't care. I'm going to be honest, I don't care. Let's just continue here. Kentucky! Division champions. Yep. Chris Stein tore his fucking labrum. 30 nice starts for Kentucky. He contributed in the regular season, and he won't be able to contribute in the postseason. So, Lance Bison. Yeah. Best reliever in the world? Yeah. Maybe. But he's injured. Could miss game 1 or 2 of the ELDS. Hey, never know. Tony Baza. All-star season. 22 years old for the catcher, but he will be out for the whole season as he tore his meniscus. Not what you want to see for a young player at the caliber of Tony Baza. Jonathan Gibbons. Not necessarily sure what you want. Like, what do you want, bro? You want praise? Fuck out of here, my boy. Mario Hernandez. This is the wrong Mario Hernandez. I always get that wrong. Get ready for the greatest season of all time. Brendan Cromwell. Tim Combs. Oh, Jesse Walton. Nice. Perfect. That's the exact relief season you want from someone at the caliber of this. Bobby Martinez. Like, nothing wrong to say about him. A nice season for Bobby Martinez. Santos Torres no-hit New York last year, and he put up a phenomenal year this year. But there was one particular human being I've yet to bring up because simply he might have just overtook Drew Dolan. Like, he's definitely throwing his name in there for the greatest pitcher of all fucking time. Jake Guest just had an absolutely fucking absurd season. An absolutely absurd season. This is the greatest pitching season we've ever seen, and it probably will forever be the single best regular season pitching performance of all time. He had a .8 ERA in June, and he hasn't had a month. He's only had 1 month over 2. At a 2.02. Just pure dominance. Pure dominance. He didn't throw a complete game anywhere, though. Weirdly enough. Wow. Just absurd. An 11 or worse season. This alone could not only guarantee him his 3rd consecutive pitcher of the year. but he could probably be the MVP. And I would agree he is the MVP. Just the fucking greatest. That's absolutely absurd. I don't think we'll ever see anything like this ever again. Wow. Wow. I can't believe it. Oh, wow. Francisco Torres. Wow. Yeah. You might be the worst player in baseball. Like, you might be the worst player to have in baseball right now. Go ahead and retire. Do your team a favor, because, wow, you fucking suck. You suck dick. I won't say that too often as well. Omar Hernandez. Wow, nice cute little season here for Omar Hernandez. 57 nice games. Like Nonia. Lauro Lopez. That's how you say it, I think. 21 years old. Is he at 80 great potential? 70 great potential. That stick could work. Yeah. Don't need the camps. Played 152 games. That's something you want to see at the caliber of someone like this. And just hope, you could put up a few more full seasons and get that 2,000 hit mark and solidify his Hall of Fameness. But yeah. Love to see it. Tony the Camps was healthy this year. Nice. He had a fine season. Joe Duff. Wow. Yeah, Tony Baza and Joe Duff. Joe Duff is not as good as Tony Baza, but you know what? He is solid. Oscar Gomez. Decent. With an also this year. Hector Ravaldo. It's really a two-headed monster here. Yeah. I mean, this guy is phenomenal. Could compete for the best bat in the world. 333 average back-to-back batting titles. And yeah, this guy's beautiful. He's a beautiful human being. He's a beautiful person. Unfortunately, though, you can't overview Lee Moore. He was healthy this season. Perfectly healthy this season. And what a season he put up. Wow. Career numbers here. 40 homers, 123 RBIs, 40-20 season, 7 WAR. This is literally Ronald Acuna Jr. His healthiest season to date, and he's a rec player, and he played 150 games. That really makes you think a lot about like Lorenzo Rosen. Why are you getting injured so much, my boy? Someone like this gets injured a lot, and he can put up a season like this. Lock the fuck in. Yeah, still top 5 player in the world. Yeah, they're doing it. They're doing it nice. This is the best record in franchise history. You're damn right it is. Hector Ravaldo, 3rd in average. Lee Moore and Ravaldo, 2 and 3. You know where's that OP? Maybe slugging. Lee Moore, WAR, and Ravaldo's right behind him. Runs, 110 by Lee Moore. That is not even the league lead. Wow. Lee Moore hits. Let's see it. Total bases for Lee Moore. Just a career year for Lee Moore. Home runs, 40, of course. RBIs, 123. Goddamn. Jake Guess. This all might be Jake Guess. He might be number 1 in everything except losses and like hits and shit like that. Jake Guess, number 1, the lowest ERA, the only sub 2 ERA, and he put up under 1.5. This dude is the GOAT. That might have been it for me to like clarify, to me to verify his GOAT status. This is fucking absurd. Wins 20. Guess who? Guess not. Guess you were wrong. Strikeout 2nd. Jake Guess gonna break his record last year. Does he have to? No. Caper walk. This guy walked nobody. Whip. Guess. Average. Guess. Slugging. Guess. OPS. Guess. R-WAR. Guess. What was that? Los Angeles, a beautiful season for Los Angeles. They were on pace for a much more dominant season. As you can see here in this divisional graph, they were hovering around 18 games over. But they kind of dipped down, and then they dipped back up. So you know what? It could have been a better season. They probably could have won the division and hosted a playoff series. But it didn't end up working out. Devin Schmitz. Christian Taylor. Again, Torres Labrum. Really makes you think about that one dude from Albuquerque. 10 starts, and there were 10 good starts as well. But he will miss the rest of the season. Unless the World Series goes to November, which I don't think it will. Grant Fisher. Not good luck. Not a good luck. John Goldsberry. Fine season from this guy. As well as Danny Pacheco. Bobby Malborg. Nice. Bryce Waterman. Phenomenal. Byron Pearson. They have a phenomenal bullpen. Alvaro Tope. Oscar Martinez. Breakout. Kyle Lockett. Pitched around a full season, not necessarily, but you know what? Fine season for him. And of course, Dylan Abrams. What a year he had. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. He will definitely be pitching in the postseason for them. And let's talk about his lineup. They kind of bang. Ken Taylor, one of the worst players in the fucking world. Steve Rao. Yep. They got him from Los Angeles, and he had a fine season. Kevin Roeder. I think they traded for him. And not that great in Los Angeles, but he's a fine player. I think he can do solid in the postseason. Josh Peters. Yep. Great stick. He's got a stick on him. Alejandro Van Dyke. Yep. Correct. Pete Varga, only played 127 games, which is more than last year. He had 10 triples, and yeah, I mean, he's a guy to look out for, bro. He's just a guy now. Vinny McClendon, well, they got some bats in this damn lineup. We still got like 4 more players to talk about. They got a guy, oh my lord, Sterling Wreck. Only played 100 games. Did he see some injuries? He did, in fact, see a few injuries. No, he didn't, actually. He played in AAA this season. Yep. This guy has a stick on him. He's going to win the Rookie of the Year, maybe. Unless someone else had a crazier year. Yep. And, of course, Willie Perez won the Silver Slugger last year. He was on pace for a phenomenal season, but he missed about a third of the year. Phenomenal year for him, though. Mike Patterson. Big time trade deadline acquisition. What a fucking season he had for Los Angeles. He definitely was one of the main reasons this team stayed in playoff contention. Well, he had a fucking absurd season. And he's back. He might be number 1 once again. Mike Patterson. He's a great. Once again, they got called in September, but, I mean, they're a fine team. Not too many holes, and they made their first playoff since 2034. They've had fine seasons. They've really never had a bad season. 33 might be considered bad. They've only lost 90 games once in their career. And you know what? 4 consecutive 85-plus win seasons. They've just gotten better every year. You gotta put some respect on their name. War, Willie Perez is up there. Triple Speed Vargo 10. Wins Dylan Abram 16. Nice. Miami. I mean, 2 of the worst seasons you're ever gonna fucking see. Via Toro. Wow. Okay. You got it, bro. Beautiful season. Maybe you didn't sell your soul, you know? Maybe you didn't do that. I appreciate you. Wow. Some horrible seasons here. Victor Sanchez, 24 years old. Who cares about you, my boy? Bobby, well, Raven, where'd they get you from? Expansion draft. Alright. Nice season for you. Wonderly. Not even gonna try to say your name. Howley, 23 years old. Yeah. No, yeah. That's called potential. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. High Roll Ramirez. Yeah, that's hot. That's fucking hot. That should make me fucking blush. Beautiful. From Demba. Okay. Miami. Doing pretty well from themselves. Again, once again, similar to last episode. This is like 10 at night, so I'm just gonna keep it down a little bit, you know. Drive slow, homie. Jose Camacho Jr. Let's see how his dad played. This might be the first junior person you've ever seen. Oh shit. Which one would that be? Dominican? Nice guy. You were decent. Yeah, no, you weren't bad. You had an atrocious 2028 season. Alright, cool. That's the first son to make the major leagues that I've personally seen. Ernie Elko. 36 years old. I'm not sure what I'm looking at you. Your career's kind of over already. Is he from Houston? Oh. Excuse me. I'm just a baby. Justin Bell. Alright. And Mike Durskin. I mean, he solidified himself as a pretty solid infielder. He got a bag, and you know what? What a season he had. Led the league in doubles, 41. Nice, cute little 15-10 season. 3-4. Yeah, he's good. He's a good infielder. I think he can trade, maybe. But, you know, this team fucking sucks. Yep. This team sucks ass. Worst bats, probably the worst pitching staff in the league. Back-to-back, the 100-plus lost seasons. Yeah, let's continue. Miami, terrible. Milwaukee, worse than last season. This is the kind of season I expected from Milwaukee, you know. Not the worst, but they're not really even competitors. In between. Fidel Perez, when he was on the field, 15 crazy starts. Insane starts. If he played the full season, he would definitely compete. Obviously not win, because, you know, the guess exists, but he would compete for that pitch of the year. He was phenomenal when he started. Albin Visdomini. Cool. Napoleon Panzanini. Yeah, he's starting to play good now. A master, disaster, has illegal factors and illegal factor. You gotta stay healthy, bro. It pisses me off when people don't stay healthy. Joe Wilson. He was good. Now he's kind of trash. He was good for Milwaukee. Terrible for Boise. There's a reason they got rid of him. 80 great potential. Justin Patterson from New York. Still a rookie. 4th round pick with 80 great potential. He'll never be a starter. Interesting. We're going to see what Justin Patterson will become. Adam Grisbolski had a nice season last year. Terrible season. He's led the league in losses 3 out of the last 4 years. And at that point, there might be something wrong with you. Holy shit. That's a crazy win-to-loss ratio. Get this fucking trash can off the mound. Zachary Crane. Yep. He's good. We know he's good. Greg Morris. Another good season for such a low overall. Interesting. Cody Quinn. Whatever. David Vale. That's a nice season for him. Yep. So consistent. Brad Hebert. Mediocre. Pacheco. I think he was an all-star. He was not an all-star. He had a good start to the season, I remember. Good peak. I think he won pitch of the month. He did not. Why am I... I'm not sure why Victor Pacheco makes it seem like he had a phenomenal year, but he had a fine season, you know. It's a bounce back. So he does next year. Is there anything for this team? Colorado? Decent. Gallegos? Whatever. Gilbert Duran. Down season for him. Yeah, down season for Duran. 30 bigs. Wow. Bigs. Not good, bro. Eric Vega. Nice. David Alvarez. When this guy was playing as a rookie, he looked phenomenal. Can he compete for the Rookie of the Year with only 50 games in his fucking plate? I doubt it. But, I mean, if he played the full season, he would have probably easily won it. We're going to see, though. Jalen Marshall. It was his birthday yesterday. Congratulations. Yeah, good year for him. Not a rookie year, but nice little cute season. Aw. Ray Boardman. Just consistent bat. Solid. Just solid all around. Solid career. Solid dude. So humble. Tyler Jackson. Yeah. He's an all-star. He was, in fact, an all-star. I'd like to see that. Tyler Jackson solidifying himself as a pretty decent infielder. Mike Baker. Led this into an 85-win season. Couldn't get them above 500. Yeah. Pretty much the team I expected. Mediocre bad. Downright kind of bad. And a middle-of-the-pack pitching staff. No, whatever. Grisbolski's second in losses for the franchise. That sucks. David Vale, 39 games, 77 games, second all-time. Actually made a right guy. Nice. Good year for him. On the phone. Next is New Orleans. Yeah, trash. One of the worst of all time. Got him. Oh, God. Fuck. Fulfilled. Got into a few fights. Is he a crash out? Tore his ACL. That might do it for the kid. Yeah, crime pays. Crime pays. In my microwave. A lot of days. I frame her right now. Oh, wow. This team sucks. Holy shit. Not one good player except Neil Schumann, who had a phenomenal year. He was an all-star, and he's a champion from New York. What did they get him from? They got him from waivers, 2039, in opening day. Wow. And where did New York get him from? 6th round pick. What a steal from New Orleans. Look at the guy they got. What a steal. Absolute steal. New York making a vital mistake here. Sure, they won 100 games, but they messed up on this production. Interesting. You don't really see New York making that many mistakes, and they certainly did here. Neil Schumann is an all-star for New Orleans and kind of a building stone in the beginning of their existence. Alex Pedroso. They got him from Denver. For what? Where did they get him from? He's a nice little prospect. For Nelson Valle, of course they did. Bright days. Some bright days. Gutierrez. Willie Rivera. Hey, this is a nice season. I know the war doesn't really represent it, but he played pretty much a full year. And that's what you want. 33 home runs, 80 RBIs, 782 OPS. That's a very good OPS. You know, it's nothing to be ashamed about. And yeah, obviously no one can field. Damn, he's one of the worst in the league. But he should be just your DH, first baseman. Keep him there. Why not? Not losing anything. A good year for him. Willie Munoz, 24-year-old catcher, had himself a solid season. Leonardo Soto, whatever. Bend over, whatever. Pedro Suarez, good season. And the best player on your team, the reigning Western League MVP, somehow, someway, got worse. He did suffer an injury. What injury was this? 39. Strained oblique muscle. Got him off for about a month. He has the makings of a Hall of Famer. Is he a little too old? He probably is. He probably is. But, you know, the MVP, he does what he wants. So we're gonna just let him be, you know? Let him be. Let him do his thing, as I say. Guy Sissent. He was the manager for the Milwaukee team. He's managing this team. He led them to a 59-103 record. Yeah. Nobody can save this team, bro. You have to go out and get some pieces. God damn. One of the worst of all time. Next is New York. One of the most winningest teams of all time. The 103-59 New York Ironmen. They went to the World Series last year and lost, infamously, on a sweep. But you know what? They're still the Ironmen. Unfortunately, though, he had some big-time injuries. Kenny Babbitt. A sneaky pickup a few years ago. He's turned out pretty solid here, but he will miss pretty much maybe game 1 or 2 of the series. He's a wrecked player. Terry Williams, yeah, his career's kind of coming to an end here. He was decent in his prime, but yeah, it's starting to fade away. It's starting to fade away. He says McCarthy didn't play for Boston. He did in fact play for Boston. He's out for the season. Rich Davis is out for this season. He only pitched 10 in the 3rd inning, and he pitched scoreless ball. I mean, he looked like the old Rich Davis, or the current Rich Davis. I don't know. Injuries killed his career, though. I think he definitely would have played way more innings, way more games, way more saves. Probably could have got 300 if he had a full, healthy career as a closing pitcher. And that's just unfortunate to see. Rich Davis, when he's on the mound, he's disgusting. But how often is he on the mound? And the GOAT, Chris Ballard, he will not play in this postseason. And he probably won't be playing for New York next year. Will he retire? Not sure. If he retires, he's probably going to be the first Hall of Famer for sure. 100%. I'm just going fucking stupid his career. These are good numbers. These are Hall of Fame numbers. I would guarantee his Hall of Fame status. For sure. Well, you suck. Oliveira, yeah, you fucking suck. This team is kind of fucking nasty. This team is a nasty team. Mike Sherman. Wait. Is John Thomas not on the playoff roster? No, he's not. John Thomas will not play in the playoffs. How did he do, though? It's not going to show on here. Look at the shit on my face. He was mediocre. He mostly pitched in AAA. They wanted to get a little bit more development. Is this a potential bust? Could be. 80 grade. I mean, all that shit looks good, bro. Respectfully. But we're going to see, of course, how his career plays out. Jose Benitez, not as good as last season. Inefficient, and he saw some injury problems. God damn, this fucking our pitching staff is kind of nasty. Eric Bird, he saw some injuries, but he's Eric Bird, and he's healthy for the postseason. Wow. Kenny Kamako, what a trader. Goes from oh, they traded him. Wait. No, he left in minor league free agency. They cut him, and he did pretty decent for Boston. The all-time Denver strikeout king goes to New York, the team that they beat. Wait, wouldn't that? Okay, I'm not even sure anymore. Kalikaya was the closer for primarily the whole season. Saw some struggles, but you know what? That's a lot of strikeouts for a closer. 6 average. A decent season. It's whatever for Kalikaya. Will Catron. Big time, not big time, but you know, at least he's consistent. At least that's a consistent career. He's never had a good season. He's always had solid, mediocre to decent seasons. Wow, okay, I can just see that play. That's right above us. Randy Dallas with a 4 ERA. He paid $40 million. 4 ERA. Yeah, I'll tell you right now, not the greatest. Not the greatest. But you know he's Randy Dallas. He'll probably show up in the playoffs sometime. Frederick Carpenter, he's nasty. Wow, what a trader. Left Boston, came to New York. Had a nice season as well. Travis Sanchez. What a pick for New York. 18 starts. How did he do in those starts? Oh, yeah. That's good. Better as a reliever, but no, he's tough. Willie Gonzalez. Whoa. Resurgent of a career. Mostly a opener, bulk guy of an opening game. He had a fine season. A fine season for New York. Mike Richmond. Oh, yeah, that's tough. That's hot. That's called being sexy. Yeah, I mean, this is easily the best season of his career. And he'll be the ace heading into the series. Obviously not. He'll definitely pitch a game too. He'll be starting Kyle. Interesting. Now let's look at his lineup. Alex Mata. He's been in New York for the primary of his peak. And yeah, that's a mediocre season. That's how he does. Go to Collins. He's out there, Card Dukes. Our guy. Our first ever player. Oh my god, I mean, they can't get off this guy. They re-signed him. Why would you fucking do that, bro? There's like no point in fucking doing that shit. Bro had one good moment in your franchise's history. He's just hanging on by a thread now. Cargo. Song crush it in the playoffs last year. Mike Morrison. Ken Moffett. Sam Peterson. Unhealthy season. And Kyle Schneider. Let's look at Kyle Schneider here real quick. Yeah, down season. Offensively, but you know he's still a nasty ass fielder. Felipe Rojas. 22 years old. Big time contact bat. 92 strikeouts. That's insane. Yeah, nice season. I think he'll be a very good player eventually. Chris Lee. Yeah. Full season. Having a very good year, and obviously can't talk about New York without talking about the great Salvador Bernal. 181 hits, led the league in 116 runs. Led the Eastern League. That's a future Hall of Famer that we're looking at here. He's going to be on the team for one more season. Whoa. They got him in a trade from Denver? Oh, hell no. Ew. Ew. Oh my god, if you're Denver, you want to fucking kill yourself. How do you just allow a trade like that? Ew. Oh, fuck no. That's cringy. I just started cringing. David Elliott, the greatest manager of all time. Wow. Legendary. I'll relax, bro. Yep. This team got extremely hot to close out the year. Disgusting. One of the league's best bats and probably the best pitching staff in the world. Wow. Beautiful. That's what we call a dynasty. Salvador Bernal, second in WAR to his own record. Back in 36. Runs second. Hits number one all time in New York Ironmen history. Total bases, he's second to Dave Moore, back in 35. Wow, Dave Moore. The Dave Moore. Holy shit, he was nasty for one season. That's true. I do remember that happening actually, now that I mention it. Imagine the Moore brothers matched up in the same teams during their peaks. That would have been absurd. Hit by pitch, Felipe Rose had 24 hit by pitches, goddamn. Mike Richmond, fourth all time. They have a lot of Judo in seasons here. You're never going to see them again unless he joins the team very late in his career, which I don't think is possible. Gonna take a shit. Hits allowed third. Home runs, Wilkotron. Yeah, high tech. Sing it, baby. Yeah, no, whatever. Next is Philadelphia. Playoffs. That's the key word here, playoffs. Dennis Hartman. 3 weeks. He'll probably miss a bunch of the season unless Philadelphia goes all the way to the World Series. He's not going to pitch for them. Setting my life. Oakland like Mike's. Austin Munch. That a munch. I'm a genius. Steve Darnell. Hits bombs. Not much of an average guy. Justin Durden, unable to stay healthy, the former Rookie of the Year. Reminding me of someone named Kyle Lewis. Played about half the season. And you know what? He was decent in that season, but he cannot stay healthy, bro. He's from Philadelphia, and he's playing for Philadelphia. That's so inspirational. Also got him from Denver. Jesus. Kyle Smithers. Well, this guy was nasty when he was playing. They'll be missing his bat, at least for the first round. Jared Zimmerman. All these players you see here are on the playoff roster, so we will be seeing them. Steve Trumbull, down season. Lunkarot. Cosme. Mediocre. Negative. Carlin Lawson. Gave him a full season, did not end up working out. Not sure if this makes me happy to see or sad to see. Guess we'll have to wait. Stevan Pat Jackson. For some reason is playoff eligible. Not sure how. Melvin Cortez pitched for New York last year. Decent season here. During Wise. What's false name? Jose Carrico. Yeah. That guy is him. I'm not sure if he's a rookie. He is, in fact, rookie eligible, and I think he's going to win Reliever of the Year and Rookie of the Year. This guy went absolutely fucking absurd. Clock it. Ain't that what they say? Alex Gardner. They brought him in to do a job, and he fucking did it. Carrying this team innings-wise, a lot of work he did during the season. And he definitely helped his rotation, and this team in general. He'll be here for 4 more years. He'll be tough. We're going to talk about this lineup now. Yeah, they're tough. Brian White, 60 grade potential. And he had a fine season. Nice little rookie year. Aw. Harry Sanchez. Scott Foreman. Down season for Scott Foreman. Won't get 100 games. Just not the greatest. Jeremy Sloan. The first human being ever to 2,000 base hits. He led the league in triples once again, led the league in stolen bases. I think he might keep playing until he reached that 1,000 mark in stolen bases. We're going to have to see. I think he's already a solidified Hall of Famer. And it's leading it. Wayne Post hit 63 home runs last year, but nearly cut in half. Fine season for him, though. The reigning MVP does it again. A beautiful season. Nothing to say there. Just a beautiful player. So humble. Attack, y'all. Wow, he finally fucking did it. Holy shit. I called this guy utterly disappointing, and you know what? He's so overrated that he's now underrated. 32 home runs. A gorgeous, beautiful, sexy season for Paul McPherson. And finally, a beautiful season for him. His stats actually matched his ratings. Wow, that's a disgusting bad. Definitely someone to look out for. Alex Medina. Holy shit, dare I say Wayne Post isn't even the best player on his team right now? 42 home runs. Holy shit, just an absolutely absurd season. 15 home runs, 14. He had some absolutely absurd power months. He's much more of a spurt guy, you know. He hits his home runs in bunches. But Jesus Louise's nice season, and he's a disgusting fielder, along with his absurd power bat. This guy could have the potential. If he can fix that strikeout percentage and fix more of a contact, induce a little bit more contact, you can sit back in the homers. You can settle for 29, low 30s, bro. Make some more contact. This can be one of the best outfielders in the game. Wow. And they finally make the postseason. After years and years. Oh, I made him a few years ago. That's embarrassing. But yes, Wayne Post, Medina. They got some guys in this lineup. Jeremy Sloan, can he win his second? I was about to say first, but not first. And they haven't been to the World Series yet. Could this be the year they're going to have to go through, obviously, the #1 ranked team in the world, New York? See what they booked in the records. They probably did. Most games played, Paul McPherson. Love to see it. And he had a good bat. Great stick on him. Good one. Home runs, Medina was second, tied for second. Nate Scholes. Wayne Post, obviously, probably never going to break that. Paul McPherson, RBI, second to Wayne Post. Medina also had second. Chad Monks played for this team. Yeah, no, he did. I do remember that happening. Sometimes you just forget shit because you're fucking stupid. Yes, I'm talking to you. The only person watching this video, I'm talking to you. Colin Larson, second all-time in games played. That's embarrassing. Fuck my cutoff. Phoenix, absolutely terrible now. Terrible. Holy fucking shit. Making myself. Jose Lara. He might retire without a ring. Thank you, bro. Led the league in losses. How was that possible? Not sure. Did he do enough to be a Hall of Famer? I'm just not sure. I'm not too sure. If he can have this season, maybe for the rest of his career, I think so. I think he's did enough to be a Hall of Famer. Maybe this season. Yeah, but we're gonna have to see, of course. Never know until what happens. Anything could happen. It's baseball. Travis Parfit. Bro cannot stay healthy. He cannot stay healthy. Ever since his rookie year, it's kind of just been a downturn. Ruptured his Achilles tendon. You're fucking chopped. Bill, shut the fuck up. Jared Bauman played 111 games. You know what? A solid season for Jared Bauman. Yeah, he's just developed into a nice bat plus glove mix. But just needs to stay healthy, bro. That's pretty much the story for a bunch of players in this league. Jeremy Wade, I remember talking a lot about you during the postseason. Seems like you're kind of trash now. Bobby Nelson. Alright. Andrew Hilland. Kind of a breakout for this guy. Had a nice little sub-3 ERA season. Josh Rush. Not entirely sure who you are, but nice season. Congratulations. George Gardenhire. Could not replicate what he did in 2037. Led this team to a World Series appearance. But, yeah, just can't replicate it. That's what they needed. Garrett Ryan. Is it over? Is the Garrett Ryan era over? He played 89 games for San Francisco. It's one of the weirdest acquisitions I've ever personally seen in my life. But easily the worst season of his career. Easily. Wow, that's sad to see. Such a sad moment. The worst fielder in baseball. Me now. Matt Bushman, retire, bro. Damage to me. Oh, me now. And you soon. Gil James. Mediocre. Literally a league average human being. Jake Bozo. A bitch. Overrated. Ben Jahoda. So consistent. Just a solid player. Nice solid player. 100 home runs. Nice. He's a historical figure in this game. Alex Guzman. 23 years old. Potential. That's called potential. Want to see how he does next year with the full season? Oh. Yeah, no, he might be trash. He might have just gotten lucky. Interesting. Me now. Yeah. This team sucks. They're in the middle of a reboot, I would say. Jose Lara ties the single season loss record for this team. Damn, bro, he put up a good season too. Team just didn't help him. An all-time great, going outside. Lara walked the least amount of people. He walked 34 people in 177 innings. That's crazy. That's what you would call absurd. Next is Portland, another postseason team, division winners of the Coastal Division. Love to see that. Jared Barnes. Dare I say an atrocious free agent signing? Jesse Rankin. Bob Mayer. Cameron Hollingworth. Alright. Yeah, I love you. Steve Owens. 39 godly innings. Holy shit. Victor Reyes. Nice. 123 innings. Love to see that evenness. Kurt Arthur. Respectfully, bro. Wish you could this song. Go and cancel me, but I fucking hate Radiohead. Go and cancel me. 0? Oh, that is a fucking count, bro. Rafael Sandoval. All-star win this season. Of course you did. Beautiful. Denny Duran. A lot of innings. Not as efficient as last season. Last season he went fucking stupid. But a solid year, I guess. Logan Osberg, one of the toughest relievers in the league. Beautiful season for him. Beautiful. Beautiful. Bryce Gay. Whoa. Congratulations. He was the most R war in Portland. Congratulations. And he is openly homosexual. FYI. Nick Kink. DJ Colvin. Alright. I don't know who you are, bro. Let me be honest with you. Matt Thompson. He never put up that war, but you know, he's always going to have that consistent bat. And that's what he did this season. Marco Rosales. Yeah. Gary Troutman. Big time trade acquisition. Wow. And they did, in fact, give him an extension. You'd have to see that. When did they give him this? This was around... Oh, wow. They did this from Baltimore. That is true. That is true. He went kind of fucking ballistic with Portland. He had a phenomenal year. This is the makings of a Hall of Famer. Soon. Very, very soon. Gary Troutman's going to be the all-time hits leader. And we're going to watch him pass the great Jeremy Sloan. He's going to be the all-time leader. We're going to see that very soon. Oh, my goodness. Is it already confirmed? Is Daniel Sample already the best catcher in the world? I don't remember his stats ever being this high. Did he have... Yeah, he just went fucking ballistic towards the end of the year. Pretty bad May. Besides May, he went fucking stupid. Yeah, I would say right now, Daniel Sample already, in his third season, is the best catcher in the sport. Not for long, though. This is getting Houston. Step aside Daniel Sample. We have Matt Somers. Steve Willish. In my opinion, the last... Or should be the reigning MVP, but you know what? He'll take a playoff appearance. He'll definitely take a playoff appearance. Led the league in hits and doubles. And just a beautiful season from Steve Willish. I mean, I don't know what else to say. He just does it. Victor Juarez has been a manager for this team for about a fucking decade. Holy shit, how has he not been fired? It's getting Daniel Sample to get this team to the postseason. And they're division champions. You gotta give them props. You gotta give them props. They've been hot ever since August. Ever since they got Gary Troutman, they've been red hot. One of the best pitching staffs in the league. Best bullpen in the league, I would agree. And a solid lineup combination. And they end a 13-year drought. Wait, that's probably like 12-year drought. Wow, it's over. They are division champions for the first time in their career. And yeah, we'll see a lot of people here. Daniel Sample and Villers, 4-5 in average. Villers and Sample, 4-5 in on-base percentage. OPS, Steve Villers second. It should be his MVP season, but you know what? Fuck me, I guess. Villers second and Sample third. What a duo. Steve Villers second all-time hits. Tony Gutierrez, the only player with 200 hits in a single season. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to beat that. Steve Villers total bases third. Doubles, Steve Villers, one behind his previous record. Most games played, Rafael Sandoval, 77. Good year for him. Beautiful year. Most home runs, Ryan Wilner gave up 28 home runs. Interesting. Denny Duran did not walk anybody. Fucking shit, bro. I almost blew up. What the fuck is wrong with me? Holy shit. Portland going to their second ever postseason. Interesting. Second to last team, Sacramento last place. An absolutely historic year from a specific human being. And this is their fourth season without Katsuhiro Sato. One of their best players in franchise history. Gabriel Sandoval, the first baseman. Yeah, just consistent, you know, just what he does. He's a wrecked player. That sucks. Sucks to see. Can't do nothing about that. Josh Powers, a nice season last year. Did not end up going back-to-back in decent seasons. Unfortunate. James Neye. How do I pronounce the name? Nelle? Like, Pele? Just Nelle? I don't fucking know. Good season for him, though. Fernando Mises. You're disappointing me, bro. I thought you were going to be better than this. Yo, chill. I mean, yeah. Has not solidified himself, but I do still think Houston would be better off not trading him. We have Caleb Patillo. Nice. I mean, just good. Brian Neubauer came back. What was that? The fuck? He's just so good. He's so good. And I think, never mind, don't trade him. He's good. Keep him on your team. You need pitching. Ryan Garcia. John Garcia. During his prime, this guy was something not to mess with. Obviously, you can see by the fucking insane intentional walk markings. 56, that's fucking absurd, bro. Like, there's no reason this guy should get walked 56 times in the season. Well, the all-time walk leader. Congratulations. Led the league in walks once again this season, of course he did. It's just what he does. It's what he likes to do. It's what he finds attractive in life, you know. He's personally said he doesn't find life very giving. He says sometimes he feels like just fucking giving up. But then baseball, you know, came to his life and just changed him for the better. And you're happy to see that. Unfortunately, though, he's with the sorry-ass team, so he might think about killing himself once again. Florian Bonamoni. For some reason, that the league in triples in back-to-back years. But it's like a fine season. A fine guy. Jose Espinoza. Go to a team like Houston. Houston will treat you better. You need a new man. 114 runs, 56 home runs. That is the third most all-time. Wow, 56. Jose Espinoza is literally a Hall of Famer. Wow. Just fucking absurd. Like, this is a crazy season. And it all... he's the worst fielder in baseball, bro. If he was right here, like 40th, 50th, he would probably have like a 9 worst season. Yeah, unfortunate. Damn, even with 56 home runs, he finished, what was that, 4th in home runs. Disappointing. Wow. First you lose the first ever World Series, and then you get walked off, and then you can't even go to the postseason with Jose Espinoza. What are you doing, bro? Like, come on. Jose Espinoza slugging and second in OPS behind his 2036 masterful season. Runs number 1, takes down his 37 record. Total bases, he crushed it. He should have absolutely destroyed it. Just absolutely fucking destroyed. He's beat his record 4 straight years. He's just the franchise bat. He's the greatest in franchise history. I think he's definitely better than Katsutora Sato, even though he won 2 MVPs. Go into Katsumi. Go into Katsumi. Fuck is that noise, bro? Not sure what that is. Most losses. Yep. No, honestly, I don't care. Next one is San Francisco. I would say very, very disappointing. They won the division last year. The mic was cut off. They won the division last year and just couldn't even put up a 500 season. Let's see what was wrong with this team. Karinish had a nice year. Wow, okay. He was one of the finalists for Rookie of the Year. Yeah, solid season. Bonia, nice. Albuquerque, the former MVP. Just retired, bro. What are you doing? Wow. Yo, give it up, bro. This is not your sport. Corey Backman. The #1 ranked prospect in the world. He went 1-1 in 2037, and he is still going to be a rookie next year. That's scary. If you're in the Coastal Division, that is scary to see. Corey Backman has all the tools, and unless something unfortunate happens, like Marcos Goico, I mean, you're looking at a potential first ballot Hall of Famer, Corey Backman. And the next coming, hear me out, the next coming of Jadolin. Holy shit, I can't believe that left my mouth. You know what? Outman. Yona. I've been saying this entire fucking time. Yona Outman. He's been injury prone, but I mean, he's tough. 6 starts, 6 beautiful starts. Adam Russell. They tried it. You know, he's the filthiest reliever in the sport. They tried him at pitcher, and you know what? I think he can definitely perform better than that. 15 losses, insane, but don't look at losses. Losses don't matter. 5 worst season according to OOTP. But yeah, this guy does not give up home runs. Does not really allow any hard hit percentage. I think he'll be good one day. Very good one day. Mike Cota. Holy shit. Dare I say, the second best pitcher in baseball. He might have broken the single season strikeout record, and I fucking missed it. And that's certainly the single season strikeout record, because I think 280 something was the record. Wow. He's going to be the pitcher of the year. And unfortunately for Jadolin, he might not even be the best pitcher in the West. Mike Cota. Step aside, Jadolin. Mike Cota's here. Yeah, he limited the walks, and that was the biggest problem last year. Walks. He cut it by 20 walks, and he's still in the league. That's insane. Let's talk about his lineup. Last year, we saw fucking nothing in this lineup. Let's see if that changes this time around. Leo Robles. It's on that big-time contract. Oh, never mind. This is Watson. Good year. And James Lucas just doing what he does, being a good bat and a good catcher and a good bitch. Yeah, no, that team sucks. Offensively, they need to find a bat or something, man. That shit was like lame as shit. So they have the franchise pitcher, Mike Cota. That's your guy. They cannot go back-to-back in playoff appearances, but you know, they have their fucking legend here. And technically speaking, next year could be his last. If you're San Francisco, do you think about trading him in this offseason? Or do you wait till 2040 and maybe he can have a low season and think about, yo, wait, maybe I'm not that good, and then stay on your team for 3 more years? I mean, this guy is just fucking filthy. Gotta respect my Cota. And that is it. That is everything. We have covered all the teams. Yeah, I'm gonna show you the expanded standings. So, wow, we should have technically finished with a way worse record. But wait, no, just a way worse record. Not a way worse record. Just a way worse record. Who got lucky? That is the question. We were one of the luckiest teams, of course, but you know, we were still bad anyway. So, Baltimore was one of the unluckiest teams. Should have been over 500. Over 500. Not over. Georgia. Wow, they were extremely unlucky this season. Ah, well. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Infected with time. Without this counting bliss. What do I usually do? I think I just go right here. So we're just going to scroll through this. Well, a lot more things here. So yeah, I'm going to go and shut the fuck up. Fucking shit. Yo, why did I not notice this? This had like one of the greatest starts of all time. 36 scoreless innings is the most all time. It was by Tyler Crandall, 33-year-old starting pitcher for the 2039 Houston Lone Stars. Like, that's so irrelevant. Such a weird record. My team was also, it's currently still active, actually. Wow. Congratulations. And yeah, that's everything. No one cares about a lot of this stuff. What about just the best fielders in general? Oh, what the hell? The fucking shivers down my back. Franklin Meza. Alright. Good to know, good to know. Yeah. I mean, these are the squads. You see the rankings. 2 per division. And see if I still breathe. Wow. I wish it was like 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, or 4 here, 4 here. But you know what? It'll do. It will do. So now we kind of reached like, not really modern day. Well, I forgot what year the 4 teams ended up making. What? It might have been the 80s, maybe. That the division series became a thing. Jay Guess takes on the Chicago. I guess we have to talk about records real quick. We pretty much reached that stage. So let's talk about all these. Anyone really top 10? Carlos Vega, 5th all-time in average. This guy is one of the nastiest bats. He looks like a solidified first ballot Hall of Famer. Yep, I mean, he looks like the best bat in the world right now. Wow. Carlos Vega, what a breakout for that kid. OBP, Tony Cervantes, he has the 2nd most. This guy's disgusting. It could be a hard record to beat right there. 38 Cervantes. Slugging, maybe Vega, 4th all-time. Espinosa, 10th. OPS Vega is going to be somewhere here. Carlos 5th, and Cervantes right behind him 6th. Espinosa 16th. Games played, number 1. The most games played all time. He missed only 1 fucking game. I wonder which one that was. What the fuck is this? Okay. Most games ever played. Omar LaRocha. Of course he did. Of course he did. Most at bats. LaRocha will probably be up here somewhere. There he is, number 9. Runs scored. We have 5th is Bernal. Technically, will that be 7th? Monks. 8th is Espinosa. Oh shit, Jesus Christ. Cool. Hits. Single season. Steve Villers. Tied for 6th all time. That's hot. That's very hot. Make sure I'm still fucking recording. Alright. Total bases. 2nd all time. Behind 38 win post Jose Espinosa to 372. And right behind him, Carlos Vega, 3rd all time, 368. Some of the most absurd power seasons we've ever seen. Wow. Just absolutely fucking bizarre seasons. That didn't amount to much. Did not amount to much. Singles, who gives 3 fucking flying fucks, gotta be honest. Doubles, 62 doubles. Holy shit. Triples, maybe? 10? Did Vargo? Home runs. 4th all time. Behind 2 Chris Ballard seasons and win post. That's hot. Omar LaRocha, 52, 6th all time. That's also hot. Very, very hot. Eduardo, 11th is absolutely nobody. I guess he's not a nobody anymore. LaRocha. 3 Omar LaRochas in the top 4 RBI seasons. It just drives him in. It just drives him in. Stolen base. Omar Sloan might be up here. Top 20. Top. Yep. WAR. Carlos Vega, 5th all-time single-season WAR record. Cervantes is also up there, as well as Lee Moore. Top 10. Beautiful season for him. Gorgeous. I would say. Single season. I mean, no one even sniffs this Jake Guest season. 1.49 ERA. Triple crown. Quite literally the greatest pitching season of all time. That's absolutely fucking absurd. My code and Drew Dolan were reasonably close. Top 10s. Single season wins. Jake Guest joins Randy Dallas. Only player ever. 220 wins. 16 losses. Grizz Boski. Yeah, pretty good. Saves. Maybe someone hit 40 now. Nah. Yeah, Alex Toro. 89 games. Like I might just leave before I start a fire or a fight. Wait. No. Innings pitched. Tommy Marshall. So inspirational. 220 innings. Used to lace some up. Left of me. Single season strikeout record was not broken. I'm actually fucking stupid. So no, he did not break it. 5 strikeouts behind him. Wow. So Dolan still holds the record. Still holds the record. 298. Congratulations. You know. Holy shit. That's inspirational. Strikeout per 9 is Mike Otis. Destroys Hudson Johnny's record. So had he pitched around 200 innings, he would have absolutely destroyed that record. I mean, Jake Guest, quite literally the most dominant season of all time. 6-7. Wow, that's fucking crazy. He breaks his own record. He is just the GOAT. Just the GOAT. I don't know what to say here. Could be the MVP. And if he's the MVP, he's gonna need to win another ring. He just needs to match Drew Dolan. He's definitely number 2. Drew Dolan's 1 for now. But I mean, Jake Guest is right there. You know, he's coming for that crown. Literally. Quite literally. Career. I checked this out. How many people have a 300 average now? 6 people. Nick Stewart's down there, but you know what? It's kind of irrelevant now. Not gonna lie. Some Hall of Fame names. On base, who has 400? 5 people have a 400 on base percentage for the career. Slugging. 500 is 14 players. some guys here. Stoops, Chris Ballard, Justin Stoops is number 2. Wow. OPS was a 900 OPS for the career. Jaquan Weiss drops down to 800. He sucks to see. Sucks to see. Lee Moore, obviously Chris Ballard's number 1. Tough. Jeremy Sloan, most games played. Nice. At bats, runs, Sloan. He passes Chris Ballard. He might extend that record, and it might be hard to break. Hits first player ever to 2,000, but Gary Troutman is second, and he will pass him. One day, Gary Troutman will be the all-time hits leader, and we're gonna have to see then. Who can also be up there? Gary Clayson. Oh shit. Yeah, there. He's 1 year. He's 2 years younger than Gary Troutman. Gary Clayson can also be the all-time hits leader, and I can very much see that. If he has this season for at least like 3 more years, 4 more years, he's gonna be the all-time hits leader. And then from then on, we're gonna have to see. I don't think anyone's gonna beat this. Don't think Jaquan Weiss can match another Chris Ballard season. Singles Gary Troutman. He passes alone, as well as Clayson. It's pretty much a one-hitter race there. Chris Ballard. No one has hit 400 yet. It's probably gonna be Chad Monks. RBIs. Chris Ballard. No one's passing him. Respectfully. Stolen bases. No one's sniffing this record for decades, bro. Trust me when I say that. Trust me when I say that. Caught stealings. Not sure. Walks. John Garcia. Yeah, no one's beating that record for years. Ward. Tony the Camps. He gained some more this season, so I guess yeah. Touched a 70. First player to touch 70. Rich Davis, Jake Guess as a starter is second in ERA. That's absurd. Absolutely absurd. Wins Jose Lara. Jude Dolan will probably pass him in the next few years. Wow. Save Nelson Valle. I don't think anyone's going to pass him. He's still pretty good now. Jose Lara innings pitch. Strikeout king. Still Jude Dolan. Fidel Perez joins the list for 2,000 strikeouts. It's nice to see. Ed Detmer will probably join that list as well as Randy Dallas. But yes, Jude Dolan. All time. Where's the kid? He's 7th. And he's only 28 years old. He's 7th in the all-time WAR list. He'll probably pass Jude Dolan one day. But that's it. Oh, goddamn, bro. I just keep skipping over shit, huh? Goddamn. All these 3 home run games. Win Post, Dominguez, Eduardo, Rivera, Espinosa, as well as Cosmos. 6 hits. We did have 1. Ruben Luna, first player in a decade to have 6 hits in 1 game. Wow. This is an absolute crazy game here by Miguel Estrada. 15 strikeouts. Yep. Jude Dolan had 15 against Albuquerque. Jake Guess had 15 in 7 innings against New Orleans. Oh wait, against Boise, my fault. Mike Cota ties Jude Dolan's record for strikeouts in a single game. 16 in 7 innings against Albuquerque, Jude Dolan's team. Playing for San Francisco. That's absurd. Cycles. Mark Hernandez, Tony the Camps, Antonio Herrera. Okay, no one has yet to hit 2. No hitters. No, we didn't have one this season. I would have seen it for sure. But a few 50 home run seasons. I think La Rocha and Espinosa. Yeah. Jake Guess. Beautiful. Beautiful. And no one broke this record. I'll just go like this. If you want to see this. See if I hit game from Uribe, so let's do the guys. And maybe I'll check. And maybe we go something like this. Yep. That's all. Alrighty. And that'll probably do it. I'm trying to think of anything else. But no, yeah. So this is it. The postseason. This is gonna be one long ass episode. That's 100% guaranteed. We're not gonna cut it up. It's gonna be one long fucking episode, and that's how the rest of this is gonna be. The division series for sure is gonna be the longest because the minimum we're gonna have here, what is that, 3, 6, 12 games is the minimum we're gonna have. We can see up to 20 games. It typically takes around like 10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes IRL to get through one game. So divide 20 by 20. What's 20 by 20? 20 by 20 is 400 minutes. It's gonna take me that. Holy shit! No, wait, that doesn't make too much sense. No, yeah, wait, that can make sense. 20? Let's say it takes me 15 minutes to get through one game. Alright. 15 times 20. 300. 300 divided by 60. It's going to take me 5 fucking hours to get through the division series. If all these series reach 5 games. What about just in general? What's the absolute lowest? Every team sweeps. If every team sweeps, it's going to be 12 games. No. Yeah. Times 15 divided by 60. It's going to take me 3 hours minimum. Holy shit. That's going to be a hard one. That's going to be a very hard one. These are pick series. Yeah. This is it. Next postseason, 2039. Is it going to be peak? We're going to have to see. And we'll see then. Deuce.